Welcome back to the Don't Make This Weird podcast, everybody. It's been a while. Been gone for a little bit. My name is Joey Strange. I'm your host, and as always, with me today, Heather and Tony, and our guests, Darion and Dr. E, are here with us.
Dr. E in the house.
Hey, Darion, how's it going?
Hey.
What's up, everybody?
Welcome back, guys.
How are the holidays?
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
The holidays were great, but I'm glad they're over.
New Year, same shit.
Maybe. So, a lot of stuff happened this past week.
Ridiculous amount of stuff to cover.
Can't
Over
recall.
a week.
I don't
You can't recall?
I don't recall anything.
You were pretty sober for most of it, I
I
thought.
don't know. I was up until Ian showed up at the hotel room. And
Right. We can blame it on him.
Right.
Blame it on me.
drank a lot of that Heineken before you even
Yeah.
even
How
showed
much
up.
did you drink of that?
Pretty much all of it. There's a good bit left in the bottle. There's probably like a quarter of it left.
What was it, like a liter and a half?
Yeah.
He was only having one beer.
It's a liter and a half of Heineken.
He stuck to his word. He only had one beer.
And it's 5% alcohol too.
Yes.
So it's not like
It's like a champagne bottle. Had
With a cork, no less.
I know. You tried giving me that cork. You want to save this? Do you use this? Nope.
Well, I mean,
Cork.
well, and Dr. E did bring the blueberry wine,
Mhm.
which was
made my stomach hurt.
That's way too sweet.
I had a little bit of it, but I would buy it myself.
Is that? And then I had a little bit of peach schnapps.
I had a
Well-
little bit of that.
A lot of Fireball.
we met him at what was it? What's the
Fish
name?
bones.
Fish bones.
Yeah, fish bones.
And then we went up to your hotel room, and you're like, "Check it out! I got a pillar."
Two pillars in there.
That's right, you did.
It was a nice place.
Yeah.
hmm But Fishbones was cool. We met that bartender, Justin. His name
Yeah.
Justin. So we're gonna eventually have him on because he's a pretty cool character.
Absolutely.
So is his room nicer than ours?
Yeah.
No,
I thought
ours
so.
is bigger.
Ours is bigger, but his was way nicer. I
Like
think.
yours had like a fancier feel to it.
There were steps down into the bedroom.
Oh, that's classy. I didn't go. I was too tired, so I
You
took a
shoulda
nap.
went. You should have
Should have went.
I took a nap instead.
Apparently we've got static.
What?
Apparently we've got static.
Static from what?
Static.
I don't know. Wayne static. I
Probably this microphone.
think it's that one.
Yeah.
It's not grounded. Shocking.
Ground it.
We'll touch it real quick. See if it,
Well, it
you gotta
shocked my lip.
you gotta discharge. the
I'm
microphone.
playing gigs where the mic shocked my lips.
Yeah.
Oh,
Turns your lips completely white.
Hmm.
Yeah. That nothing sucks more. Especially
Yeah.
after you take a drink of beer and walk up to the microphone and your lips are really wet.
Well, when I play, the mic's always in my hand, so it's never really building up a charge.
So is it robotic static? I'm just asking. Like I'm looking at the chat.
Who said that?
Kirk and Jeff.
Kirk and Jeff.
So two
El Jefe.
sources.
El Jefe.
And Adam. Hey, hon.
Shout out to Adam.
How bad is this static? On a scale of 1 to we can't fix it, how bad is it?
You know, it would be smart if we started like doing tests before.
It would be. It'd be
Why would
smart.
we do that?
Right.
Too much work.
I reset the internet, so I know that's running strong.
Well, the internet wouldn't make it static anyway.
Yeah, he says it's really bad.
All right.
Jiggle the fucking cord.
Okay. Any better?
Check one, check
That
one.
probably destroyed somebody's ears somewhere.
I'm sorry if it did. I'm pretty sure Adam's got his headphones in.
Because a lot of times it's that cord.
Yeah, we're going to be working on that again.
It's funny. Some nights it's
And my mic and in Tony's mic.
that's
Really?
why I
Huh.
think.
this is
and
my
just your
mic. This
guys-
is Dr. E. Is my mic okay?
so
Checking Dr. E. Is
if
my
it's,
mic
if
okay?
it's your mics, is it just are they not plugged in all the way?
Yeah, did you not do it right?
No, I plugged everything good. Good.
Any word on my mic?
Better. All right.
Sweet.
Success.
Whatever.
Okay,
Awesome.
Good
so
enough.
Where were we?
That was important.
So
My
what did
bad.
we do? What did we do? We went to
Greta Van Fleet.
I don't know who's that.
The best band ever.
About time we talk about him, right?
Yeah, no
About
kidding.
time that we have this discussion
About
on our podcast
That's
for
right.
once.
I'm gonna say I don't think I've actually said this on here, but I'm willing to say that Greta Van Fleet is the best thing to happen to rock and roll in the last 30 years.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Easily.
Yeah.
Easily the best thing.
It was so
was no-
effortless.
Brave thing to say there.
He didn't even break a sweat the
No, he
whole
didn't.
time on stage.
Not at all. And I'm just gonna say this: they're pretty short. Sorry.
Well, I mean everybody's short by my standards.
Well, okay, so they're not that short compared to me. Then I can say that.
Well, come on. Prince was what? 5'2"?
Was he
Oh, yeah.
just an
he
inch
wore
taller
high
than
heels.
me?
Sure, he just
He just wore platform shoes and really, really long pants.
Yep.
Is that how you look taller?
Apparently so, because
I have to
everybody
try
thought
this.
he was ridiculously tall for a long time.
Oh, okay. I just want to
This seems
soapbox.
legit.
Yeah.
Soapbox.
Well, the same thing with Antonio Banderas. He's what? 5'2", 5'3", something like that.
What?
Oh, yeah.
How do I not know all this?
IMDb.
You think it's a lot of
Yes.
work to like make somebody appear taller in a movie?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You got to hire actors that are shorter for that person.
Or have him step on a little box.
Yeah, that's probably what they
Camera
Shooting old houses so everything's built like it's smaller.
Who's really tall?
Beetlejuice.
There's, like who's somebody's really? Is it Michael Keaton that's really tall?
I know Hugh Jackman is. He's like 6'2".
Yeah, Hugh Jackman's big too.
I don't know. I seen there was an article about all like the.
I don't know who
tallest
gives a shit.
celebrities.
We're talking about Greta. Thunberg.
Sorry, guys. Sorry. So yeah,
I was really blown away by Goodbye June.
yeah, they were.
They were
great.
awesome too.
Great opening act.
They definitely complimented Greta.
So
agree.
much hair.
So much hair. As a matter of fact, the chick
Well-
in front of me kept on whipping her hair around, and I was about ready to get some scissors
You know
from
what
somebody.
they say though? The more hair in the band, the more talented the band.
Steel Panther.
Steel Panther.
Always.
It's a good.
Yeah, they were great though. A lot of fun.
Yeah, I got a pick from the guitar player.
You
Very
did?
cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
How much did you pay him?
Nothing.
The amount of the ticket that you paid for.
Right.
That's a pretty expensive guitar pick.
All
Yeah.
right. Take it. The hotel. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. And all the food, that gator that you had.
Yeah.
He's
I ate
trying
a lot
to.
of gator.
You had some gator.
Yeah.
Oh,
lot of gator.
that gator was amazing.
Yeah,
So-
it was.
Kind of
That is
bummed.
good.
Kind of bummed I missed out on the gator.
Oh,
Dude.
but you had to take a nap. Sorry.
I was fucking tired. I didn't get shit for sleep the night before.
Yeah, when we got there, he was up at the bar, and of course, like I'm looking at the stools, like, really, guys, how am I getting up here?
Did you
I
figure
did it,
out?
though.
She got up there.
I did
she
it.
did it.
You
Then
tried
he-
the gator too?
Huh?
She
You
was
try
with
the
you.
gator?
I was with you,
Oh,
but I've had gator.
Oh.
I had it when I lived down in Florida.
that's good. I
Yeah,
like
he
it.
tried giving
Honestly,
it
I've
to
had it
me.
in Florida, and I like it better at Fishbones.
Yeah.
So far, I mean,
I've
There's a lot of
never had
places
it.
in
I've
Florida.
only had it in Florida.
The only place was better was down in San Antonio at this place called Smokin' Joe's on the Riverwalk. Oh man, it was amazing.
Yeah,
you can cut gator tail like a steak.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was
this
breaded.
is in,
and he
like
kept,
it reminds me of popcorn chicken, but like
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the best popcorn chicken I've ever had.
yeah, he kept trying to feed it to me. Eat this.
It
Here,
literally
try it.
tastes like chicken.
But like the best chicken.
Whoops.
Yeah.
Talking Italian. Oh, trying to knock my mic off.
Way to go.
Mhm. It's funny that you both did that whole Italian thing at the same
And we're
time.
cussing in Italian. I mean, come on. man.
Which no one can see.
Which
Nobody
can see.
can see.
So
We need to get video. That'd be cool.
eventually, yeah,
We need bigger space before we can do
that
that.
also.
Yeah,
So
It was that whole concert was just absolutely incredible.
the whole time was. I think
Yeah.
we should do more road trips.
Definitely.
I think we should go further.
Yeah. I think
Texas.
we need to do a
Not
Comic
unless
Con.
it's Austin.
Well, yeah, Austin.
I was gonna say,
Austin,
that's
I
a
would
hell
go.
of a commute. See, it's a toss up for me, either Austin or San Antonio.
Austin.
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 Dude, the
Austin's
blues
way to
and
go.
jazz scene in San Antonio is incredible.
Yeah, but then there's everything about
Austin.
So I guess our next trip might be Austin,
Austin City
but we
limits.
can't let Joey stay. Not yet.
I might. I'll be homeless in Austin. I don't give a shit.
But yeah, the trip was fun though.
Absolutely.
I was very scared in the car on the way down. Not even gonna lie.
Why? What did I miss while I was sleeping?
Yeah.
Detroit.
Just no, not Detroit. It
Well,
Did you
wasn't-
two sleep through the whole thing? Jeez.
I was awake the whole trip up.
Well,
All of us that are older, how many naps did we take?
None.
None.
I didn't take a single nap.
Well,
Probably should have.
I worked the night before.
There you go.
I've only got like a couple hours of sleep tonight.
She slept in
I
the
got
car.
an hour and a half of
I
sleep.
just
So,
slept in the car. That's all I did.
She wanted to be ready.
Okay.
well, on the
I was
way down,
luckily awake in the car when I
That's
was down.
good because you drove, right?
I was going to say you were driving by yourself. I would hope you're awake.
Right.
But no, on the way down, there was like literally cars
All kinds of
everywhere,
accidents.
off site on the road and everything else.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, we waited outside for like an hour and a half,
Mhm.
Yeah.
That was a bit brutal.
and
Yeah.
then we waited inside for like another hour and a half.
At the Grand Rapids one, I didn't go to get in line until at least 7:30, probably closer to 8, and the line was still down the street.
Wow.
They were just really bad at getting people through the line.
Wow.
They were pretty good at getting
A lot of
us through.
places
We flew right through once it
Yeah.
opened up.
Yeah.
A lot of places are not very good at getting
They were not
people
good.
through lines.
We're not good at all.
Yep,
Thank you,
and-
St. Andrews Hall staff.
Yeah, for
Yep.
real. They were
Yeah,
good. They were
They
really
were
good.
about it. It was like the funniest pat down ever because like the guy was very just lazily patted me down, but then he wanted to check under my hat, and I'm like, okay.
So did you get patted down, Ian?
Yes, and thank you to them for not finding the wine.
Flask.
I thought you had the girl. She still patted you down.
Yeah, but
Yeah, the
not
one-
bad.
Oh.
You know,
Because like I like went for the guy, so then you would have the girl, so she couldn't like pat you down.
right. Right. Wasn't very thorough. Now, the dude the next night, I got a dude, and I mean, he didn't pat there. It was in my front.
Oh,
He didn't pat there, but like when he went down to my ankles, he's like putting his shoulder that kind of there. I'm like, well, you guys can see.
Did you have your flask on you again?
Yeah.
plastic flask. Smart.
But then I got right up in front, and there was security people, so I didn't even use it.
Ah,
What a waste.
see, I
You
got
got to do the cup trick, man, where you get like a cup from the bar,
I
and then you
yeah,
turn around and you just
I
pour
did.
a little bit in the cup and close it up.
I had a cup, but it was just a.
It's way less sketchy. Like I didn't like taking drinks from that flask because like people on the balcony you could just see down and stuff, and
Oh yeah, I didn't think about that.
I'm like, I really hope they don't rat me out.
They had a really good like spot from up there though.
That
I
was
was kinda
I would have
jealous
liked to have
of
been
the
up
seats.
there.
And 50 extra bucks. You can
Well,
go
you know, I'm thankful for what I got.
oh yeah.
So
absolutely.
that's all I'm gonna say. It was an interesting experience.
See, I got patted down after y'all were in there
Yeah, you were taking forever.
because I had so much
I
crap
waited,
in my
though.
pockets, and he's like, ting, ting, ting. He's like, what's that? All right, empty it out. So I'm literally pulling everything.
Why do you have
out.
so much shit in your
Yeah.
pockets?
That
then?
was my question.
I fucking
Um,
emptied my pockets before I even.
I went, here you go.
Yeah, I had my phone and my wallet and just my phone and wallet.
my smokes, my lighter, my inhaler,
my ticket.
my Happy Meds.
Gosh.
Which was funny. He's like, "Can I open that up and take a look and see what's in there?" And I'm like, "Go ahead."
I thought you had a J on you. Big old
Speaking
bullet.
Was it
Oh,
of
the haircut?
J's,
It gave me away.
speaking of J's, shout out to the guys that brought their shrubbery in.
Got you elevated.
You guys are the real MVPs.
Yeah, I looked over and I seen that. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, the security guard came like rushing at me, and I'm like, "Oh God, I'm fucked." But then he like went right by me, and then went straight to them, and I'm like, "Oh, okay, we're good."
What was it that
Didn't
Josh
kick
said
him
on
out or
stage?
nothing, though.
Huh?
He didn't kick him out or nothing, did he?
No, he literally went up to them and he's like, "Hey, if you guys are gonna smoke, take it outside."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Sweet."
What did Josh say when he out? Because he said something. He's like, "These guys are having all kinds of fun over here," or something along those lines.
Oh, he's like, "Someone's got the good shit."
Yeah, that's what it was.
Or
Yeah, yeah.
something.
Yeah. That was funny. And then that chick that kept on getting Ian's was it
Yeah.
vape, whatever?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Ian's
she
girlfriend.
was driving me nuts.
Yeah, she was pushing India. People were assholes.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the experience, just not the people around me.
See, I always say, I much prefer being on stage than I prefer being in front of one.
Yeah. But I was surrounded, at least I do, until I had to take care of that guy. Asshole.
I told you should have just gave him a flying elbow.
I did elbow him.
The
and
old,
pushed
the
him.
old Randy Savage elbow.
right,
from the top.
exactly.
Well, that would have been kind of hard because he was a lot taller than me.
Well, then that one chick was trying to tell me that I was like pushing into her, and
Oh,
while I was drunk,
Those 1-2
Yeah.
bitches from
while I was fairly
fuck
drunk,
them.
I'm pretty sure it was her, not me.
Yeah.
It's my story.
And then she would be like, "Hey, your friend's like pushing up against me." I'm like, "I don't know what you're talking about."
Your point? Exactly.
here's-
Everybody's pushing up against
Here's
everybody.
the thing about
Yeah.
those
Get over it.
those asshole chicks that were there. There's 2 of them standing right next to Ian, and I tried being like cool about it at first, but they were talking during Goodbye June's set.
Yeah.
Just
And-
about through the whole thing.
Yeah, and like I know it's really loud in there, so you can't really tell that people can hear you, but you fucking can,
Right.
especially when you're right next to somebody's ear shouting at your dumb fucking cunt friend.
Ooh.
But
See you next Tuesday.
but I was cool about it at first. I'm like, hey, can you or what did I say? I said, hey, it's kind of rude to talk during a band set or something like that.
Yeah.
And
He said,
I'm like,
he told them they were disturbing me.
I was like, yeah, I'm like, you're disturbing my friend here. I'm like, you're disturbing
Yeah.
my friend
You're
here.
very
And then they're like, your friend shoved his way in front of us.
Oh,
And
crap.
I'm like, first of all, no, you shoved your way over here. And my friend has not moved since we've been here. We've been in the same spot since we got here.
Yep, because I planted myself. I know exactly where I was at.
Yeah, I learned that from you.
And then I said, like, I'm a musician. I know what it's like when somebody's talking during my set. And as I was saying that, they were starting their next song, and the bitch was like, well, you're talking right now. And I'm like, bitch, I fucking swear
The
to
look
God.
on your face, I thought, oh man, he's gonna snap her.
And I just looked at Ian and made sure I said it loud enough to her they could hear it. I'm like, oh, I tried, man. You just can't fucking fix stupid, I guess.
Yeah, I heard
Yep.
that.
I heard that, yeah.
I heard that and turned around. I'm like, what's going on behind me, guys?
Yep.
Those
Video.
bitches on the way out fucking elbowed me in the back as they were walking by.
Seriously.
Really?
Yeah. And there was nobody else behind me. So they it wasn't like they were trying to make room. They were just
Wow.
fucking being assholes.
Talk about petty.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. Pretty bad.
Well, what's really cool is somebody actually took a video, and you can see the strange hat,
Mhm.
and you can see Dr. E.
And I
in
think
the
you
video.
can see Darion in that.
Yeah.
Just
I
look for
thought
the
we were
really
there.
tall dude in the front, and I'm right to the side of him.
Right.
Yeah, I thought we were in it, but that was when we weren't there.
Yeah,
that's what after you got pushed up.
Mhm.
Sorry, it's yawning.
Yep. By the end of the show, I was pretty much in the front.
Nice.
Because the one lady that was in front of the tall dude, she's like, I'm trying to get you up here, but nobody's budging. I'm like, that's okay. I says, if I push into you, I'm really sorry because I know how it feels to be up on that railing.
Right.
Mhm.
Didn't you almost get the set list?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The tall dude got it.
Dick.
No,
Fuck
that
that
guy,
guy.
I called him the giraffe.
Here's the thing too. Like, I'm tall, so me being tall, I'm very conscious of my surroundings when I'm at shows, and I try to make sure people behind me can see. So I understand what it's like to be like tall and like you want to be up front and stuff, but if you're gonna be tall and up front, be off to the side.
At
You don't have to.
least.
Don't be center.
Right.
You can't be center.
No.
If you are above 6'2", 6'3", like around that area, and you are up front and center, you're a fucking jackass.
Yeah, that was
Plain
pretty.
and simple.
Yeah, I kept calling him a giraffe. I was like, well, if that damn giraffe would move, I could
Well,
see.
he got it because his arms were so long. That's why he
Mm.
got it. I was right behind his hand.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
I thought you almost had it too.
I did.
I hope he got. In a
I
car
almost had
accident.
the one
Oh.
from Goodbye June too because they threw it into the
And lived.
into the
Okay, that's
crowd, and somebody dropped it.
Mhm,
Like
I've
it bounced
seen
off
that.
people's hands. So I was like down there with my phone, and then someone grabbed it right before I grabbed
Ah.
You should have just threw your hand down there and started feeling around.
it. No,
Yeah, that would have been bad. You never know what you.
my head was
with.
already at level with people. I did
Ugh.
not want to.
Someone
no.
kept farting too. I'm just gonna say this. It was horrible.
That's
It was probably Ian's girlfriend.
It was so bad.
you gotta expect that when you go to a show.
I know, but I'm just like
That's a
I'm
hazard,
so short.
You know,
It
especially
sucks.
especially people drinking.
Come to think of it, the fact that every time I smelled maple syrup, right after that was the nastiest fart smell.
Was it you?
No.
No.
I was drunk. So
He was covering it up with that maple syrup.
He was drunk. He didn't give a shit.
You know, that's the one thing I like about people vaping at concerts, though. It does help the smell a little bit.
It
Oh,
did
Funny
help.
thing,
Yeah.
2 nights later when I saw him in Grand Rapids, I'm in line for the bathroom and I'm vaping. And some dude goes, "Hey, St. Andrews Hall 2 nights ago?" I was like, "Yeah." It's like, "Yeah, maple syrup."
Yeah, that guy was like really like hanging on you too. He's like, something smells like maple syrup, and then he had his arm around you, was like leaning into you.
I had a guy take a fucking picture with me. for
Yeah,
some
it was probably
reason.
that same guy.
Yeah.
He's
I
like,
don't
he's
recall
like,
that at
he's
all.
like, can you
Yeah.
get a? He's first. He's like, can I get a? He said, can I get something? Can I get a picture? Can you get a picture or something like that?
Right.
And I thought he wanted me to take his picture, so I was like I had my hand out, waiting for him to hand me his phone, and then he hands his phone to his friend, comes up, puts his arm around me, and I'm like, yeah, all right, let's do- okay.
Well, and we got a group picture too, which was really cool because we
Yeah.
posted it on the page.
I like homeless and very pale.
You pale?
Yeah, I felt like crap.
My mom says I'm
No.
Casper's bastard unwanted child.
Oh,
All right then.
Yeah.
Don't hold anything back. Tell us how you feel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how white I am.
Nice.
So you're not quite Conan O'Brien white.
I don't
That's
know if I know who
white.
that is.
You don't know who Conan O'Brien is?
Uh
I don't know.
Uncultured swine.
oh. So because we didn't get on here last week, we do have the videos, like all little videos that we did live.
Yeah.
We
yeah.
tried to
You
do
can
as
catch
much
up
as
with
we
that.
could, but
Us singing.
I think we did quite a bit though.
Yeah, we did
Quite
do
bit
a
of
lot.
live videos. So.
I don't have the pictures that I took posted up yet. Ian on the rollaway standing up, belted
got us singing. What are we sang?
You sang a couple songs.
Don't Stop Believing and Wonderwall.
Yeah.
That's what it was. Wonderwall. I was trying to remember it earlier.
So those little
Probably not
videos are
very
up.
good.
I mean,
I don't remember singing Wonderwall, so I'm sure it isn't.
That's when you were on the table.
okay, so I was pretty
I don't even
good.
know the words to that one.
Well, you were singing.
You were
it.
singing it.
You were standing up.
Did you have
and
them up on your phone?
I think he
Maybe.
did.
Oh, maybe. Maybe.
You're singing into the wine bottle.
I do remember that.
I don't remember that.
Oh yeah, he
Yeah.
was up on that bench singing into the wine bottle.
It wasn't a
I
tape.
think,
it was
I
a-
think at that point I had
Right.
lost my glass and I just started drinking straight from that giant
You did.
bottle.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
did.
That's in the
Heineken.
video also. So
See, so you
Your
can go watch
microphone
that
was
video.
not yet empty.
Yeah, you
right.
can go watch that video and see how giant that bottle of Heineken was.
Yeah.
Yep. And I'll post those pictures. I have to do that still.
The video.
It's evidence.
Now, was that on Strange Friends Media or Don't Make This Weird?
I
'Cause
think I did on Don't Make This Weird.
Okay.
And I don't know what you did it on.
Por
so
qué no las dos?
why not?
Right?
both?
Exactly. I think I did it on Don't Make This Weird. Maybe it was Strange Friends Media. I don't know.
I don't know. So,
Anyways,
either
go
way,
check it out, guys. It was a blast.
Not right now.
Not right now.
After
Listen to
this.
what we're doing.
Stay here and listen. I know you missed us last week. I know you did. But yeah.
What did you do without them?
Well, sorry if you
Fair
cried.
question.
But other than that, it was just crazy holidays and all that mixed in.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Most of the time, I'm excited to do this. I was not excited to do this tonight.
Well, it's cold as hell out.
And I was just like, I'd just eaten like 2 bowls of chili that I made, and then I was like comfortable on the couch, had the TV on, and I was like, I could sleep right now.
That's how I felt too.
Like,
Like-
why go out in the cold when things are so nice in here?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ian and I were recording in the studio, and I'm like, man, it's almost 7:00. He's like, where is everybody?
I was at home underneath my warm fuzzy blanket talking with Adam, and he's like, "You have to get going."
That's what I kept
But I
telling
want to
Joey.
stay under this blanket.
Like at 7:00.
Yeah. He's like, "Well, maybe too bad you can't do it from your bedroom." I said, "I don't think that's ever gonna happen."
Nope.
So I'm like, I gotta go. But yeah, so didn't want to get out. They're saying it's not gonna be -17 tomorrow.
Oh
Yeah.
my god!
I am not I'm not leaving my house.
My car
I
won't
just
start. I'm sure.
the first thing I thought of was I want to call him sick.
Call him frozen.
Don't make me go.
But we're still doing Friday Night Magic, right?
Fuck you. It's negative 17 now. I'm not going anywhere.
No way, man.
I've got a couch if you want to
Everybody will
crash.
just be
Yeah, right.
frozen in their doorways.
Exactly. Good news. No snow then.
Yeah, pretty
At
much.
least. Yeah.
Isn't it negative 17 still isn't cold enough to cancel school though, right?
Oh, probably.
Oh no,
yeah.
school got canceled before it was let out today.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My sister.
Oh,
messaged me
school
too.
tomorrow got canceled.
Yeah,
Oh,
It's supposed to be so cold.
They were
they
hoping,
literally made the announcement at 2:45.
why do I feel like I never got snow days as a kid?
I feel the same way.
I feel like it'd be like negative 25 out.
Too bad you're
People would
going to
just be like,
school.
yeah, you gotta go to school.
I used to have a lot.
That's the way
It'd
it
be like
was.
2 feet of snow. Like
Oh, yeah.
I gotta trudge through to get to the bus.
Yeah.
The day that they were supposed to call off school when I was a kid, I think in junior high,
Back in his day.
right back in my day. The bus literally got stuck in our driveway. So another bus came, literally slid off the road into our ditch. So we had 2 buses in our yard, and they still didn't call off school.
That, well, not the ditch part, but being stuck on my road, that's happened a lot. Like, we'll call, like, my bus driver, be like, hey, you're not going to make it either way down here. We'll just bring the kids to the field.
Right.
Because where I grew up, it's easier to get to the fields than it is the drifts on the road.
Right.
Yeah.
So they would just get in the, we just all jump in the truck and just go,
Yep.
yep.
Go through the field.
Well, it sucked where I grew up at because literally on 3 sides of my house was an open field. So you're talking easily 7 to 10 foot snow drifts.
My house is surrounded by fields.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how mine was up north too. I still don't remember having snow days. Just don't remember.
And see, I didn't get snow days
mean,
until I got
some.
into high school. And then we had to like stay an extra week and a half at school because we got so many snow days.
Right. Yeah, you have to make.
I
up
had
for
to do
it.
like a whole extra week of driver's training because of snow days.
Yeah. I would hate doing it then.
Yep. I did it during
That's
the winter
fun.
time because they're like, the best way to learn how to drive is in the winter because we live in
Screw
Michigan.
that.
Yep.
So I did driver's training in the winter.
Hey, I put 1,150 miles in my back pocket that whole week
That we just past week.
when we went down to.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
I got laid off on the 22nd, and I've been going nonstop since.
Pretty much.
So- Today was like, yeah, I just need to sleep a little bit.
Well, I'm hoping tomorrow I get the chance to sleep in because
What time are you doing magic tomorrow?
5.
Hmm.
I'll think about it.
We'll see about that.
I'm definitely going to be sleeping in though.
Oh well. Oh crap! I can't sleep in. I got physical therapy tomorrow.
Sucks to suck.
Oh, that's what happens when you get old. Your body goes, "Oh hey, remember me? I hate you."
You don't even have to be old.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
I've been through physical therapy probably 4 or 5 times now.
I was great until I was 30, and then my body's like, "Screw it, I'm done."
Nope, I'm over it. Yeah, I don't think I've ever
I'm
cracked
already
so
ruined.
much. Well, if
You
you
know-
party like you partied that day.
You know what's
See
weird?
why.
This is the first New Year's that I didn't go out and get hammered
Yeah, I was surprised.
in like 3 years.
I didn't either because of 3 days before that I was drunk. So that was probably good.
Yeah.
Is it ever really that good?
Mm.
Have you ever done partying?
I don't know.
I haven't found a point yet, so I'll let you know when I get there.
Yeah.
I really don't think so.
You don't party.
That's because I have to be sober-ish to father.
Nah.
Likely.
You can do
excuse.
both.
Yeah.
Porque no las dos.
As long as the kids know all the names of the Beatles, that's really all you have to do, I think.
You're
As a
set.
parent.
We're still working on that.
Mhm.
Sean and Maddie got it. Alexis, yeah, we're getting there.
That
Sean,
my parents did.
my drinking helped teach Sean some Spanish.
Oh, that's good. That kid. Man, they smoked us in Magic.
Oh,
Him and his
God.
friend that he
We
calls.
got him down to 2 life, and we were playing Two-Headed Giant.
Yeah.
And talk about a comeback. What did they end up with their life counter?
Shit, I don't remember. I was just like, okay, I'm dead.
Nobody
It
gives
was
a
like
shit.
44
end.
Life, I think it was.
44 life?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh yeah.
Shut up, Ian.
Yeah, Ian doesn't magic, so he's not interested.
Bro, do you even nerd?
He doesn't.
No.
See. But yeah, anyway, so
Except when it comes to Star Wars.
and Planet of the Apes marathons.
Those movies were good.
Oh,
Oh
Adam
my
said
God.
48 ish.
That's what it was. Yeah.
Did you? What do you think of like the newer Planet of the Apes?
Oh, that's
ones?
what I'm talking about.
Those ones.
I thought they were
They're
fantastic.
pretty good.
I haven't seen them.
Apes are so lifelike.
Yeah.
Like,
The apes are so lifelike.
whoa.
Whoa.
Was it Andy Serkis?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, you can't
I
find
mean,
anybody better than that.
yeah, he's Gollum too, right?
Huh?
Andy Serkis. He's the one that did all the mocap for Gollum.
Didn't he do the same
And
thing?
I think
Gollum,
the
yeah.
King
he-
Kong.
Yeah, King Kong.
Snow? Wasn't he Snow?
No, that was Benedict Cumberbatch.
No, that's Smog.
Smog.
Yeah,
That
Smog.
What kind of name is that?
What?
Who does that to their kid? Or
It's-
did he just make it
Benedict
up?
He made it up.
Oh, well, why would he do that to himself?
Did he make it up, or is it?
That sounds like a real name.
I don't know. I mean, he's
It
English.
sounds so bad that it's got to be a real
I
name.
don't know anybody that would choose to be named Benedict
Right.
Cumberbatch.
Right.
I don't.
Like that. Like nobody's gonna try to spice up their name for acting by calling themselves Benedict Cumberbatch.
I wouldn't think so, but you never.
I mean, it's
never know.
Hollywood, man. So
That is also true. Good point. Good point.
Yeah,
So,
but the English aren't quite like we are.
not it. No.
speaking
They're
of
not
English,
quite as
did you see
Speaking of English,
how epic that robe Josh was wearing the first night?
Yeah.
And then when I saw some of the pictures come through, and he was wearing the what was it, like the tunic or whatever the heck it was, with that weird design.
The blue and the gold. one?
Yeah.
What does that have to do with being English?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
that's what I was wondering.
Because if you look at anything through like the Cream years, the Hendrix years, any of that music in the 60s where they were heavily influenced by the British invasion. That's all
Well-
they wore was that crazy outfit stuff.
Cream and those guys were not influenced by the British invasion. They were the British invasion.
Right.
And they weren't, it wasn't British stuff. Some of it was, but not that kind of stuff. That was
I
like
think that's
when
just-
the Beatles went over to India and I don't know if they went over there, but when they got all Maharishi Mahesh Yogi and started meditating and doing all that Eastern stuff.
Yeah, but didn't they like,
LSD, you know.
That is true.
didn't they like do
The
acid
Eastern
and-
medicine.
and hashish with Ravi Shankar?
I don't know. I don't know what Robbie did.
Gandhi's a creep.
Just play the sitar is all I know.
For sure.
Right.
I've heard this.
But no, that,
Gandhi's
what
a
he's
creepy
wearing
perv.
to me it looks very Indian, or at least Eastern.
I think
Totally
they,
missed
they
that
all
shot.
they all definitely know how to dress. That's for sure.
Yeah. It was interesting.
That's what I love. They look like all the bands I grew up loving.
The bass
that-
player was wearing what, leather pants and something else.
Dude, I want some leather pants. Man.
I
I'm
mean,
serious.
and they're playing Fenders and Gibsons. Oh,
That did not stay in
those
tune.
are the guitars to be using.
I was watching the guitar player become so frustrated because he literally had to stop and tune every song.
He wasn't frustrated about it. He wouldn't use it if he was frustrated about it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but if you have to fight an instrument to keep this thing in tune, and
You think he can't afford another guitar if he wants
Right.
it
one?
was given to him.
Right, but he has another
Who was it?
SG there, and he's got
I've gotten a lot of crap gifts in my
Les
life
Paul.
that I've just choose not to use if I don't want to.
Well, how much did you say the guitar was, or just the pickups, wasn't it?
pickups can go for like 15 grand.
Okay.
Holy crap.
So if you're gonna have an instrument that's valued at that, you would hope that they at least built it to keep the damn thing in tune. I mean, come on.
But is it
I don't have to back up Gibson.
is it
All right.
is
Eric
it
Clapton used the SG.
is it new? Like, or is it just a,
61?
okay? Well, see, that's why it's so fucking valuable. It's not because it's quality. It's because it's old.
Who gave it to him? How do you know it was given
Chicago
to him?
Music Exchange.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the amplifier was given him to
people.
Nice.
Yeah, that was that old Marshall. Was just a Marshall combo, wasn't it?
It's a Marshall. Can't think of it.
Something.
It's a
Marshall.
special kind of Marshall, and it's even you can get that whatever the name of it is.
Yeah, I really like microphones.
But
Sure
But
is
it's-
good.
Well, that was a custom shop,
Shure's
wasn't
the
it?
only one,
Yeah.
really. Yeah, but it's a Chicago Music Exchange has a specific version of that
Right.
version of.
I got some good Audio Technicas that aren't too bad.
Yeah, but sure.
Yeah.
It's-
So
Come
if
on,
anybody wants to give us some microphones,
Neumann,
sure
all the way. That's what Paul McCartney uses live and in the studio. They're $5,000 a pop.
Who's
though.
Paul McCartney?
Neumann.
We were having a conversation earlier about who is the greatest bass player
Not the greatest. I didn't say that. So who's the most famous bass
or
player?
most famous. That's what it was.
Who
Yeah,
is it?
Paul McCartney.
Paul McCartney.
Oh, okay.
Which is not many people think of him as like a bass player.
Right.
that's
'Cause
he
he's so
does
much
everything.
more
He's
than that.
fucking
Right.
he's Paul fucking McCartney.
But technically, he's the most famous
I'm
bass
sorry, Paul fucking McCartney Esquire. Sir Paul fucking McCartney
right.
Esquire.
I think Ringo just got knighted.
Did he?
Yay
It's
for
about-
Ringo.
It's about time.
Finally, after how many years?
How does one get knighted?
Wasn't
Well, you got to be British first of all.
wasn't
Oh.
George knighted before he died?
I don't know.
I have family that's British. Does that count?
I don't know. Are they knighted?
No.
I wish I could be knighted.
I think if John
don't
was
think so.
offered, he probably would have denied it.
Right. No, we were talking
Because
about
he's
the bass
too
players and
cool.
stuff.
He was too cool to be knighted. Faggot.
Wow.
Shit talking John Lennon, man. That's some bad mojo there.
Yeah, what did you say?
How many years of bad luck is
John
that?
Lennon is the world's most famous backup singer.
That's what it was.
Oh, wow.
That's what you said.
Yeah.
How many years of bad luck is that to
What?
be?
Well, my
It's
life
not
already
on.
fucking sucks, so how much worse can it get from here?
Bring it on,
Fucking bring it,
John.
bitch. Come on, John.
That's funny.
What are you gonna curse me with? Never being able to write a good song? Too late.
Not my song, not my problem.
I'll just sing other people's songs from now on.
It's 9:00 on a Saturday.
No.
Speaking of singing other people's songs,
I guess that's a good segue.
Oh, good segue there.
Yeah.
Ian and I are gonna do a little.
Hey, before you do
jam.
that, Brewski me.
Brewski him.
I guess give me one too.
You
Sir.
just suck at hitting that, don't you?
I'm not even trying at this point anymore. I'm just like, if I throw it halfway at least, I'll pick it up off the floor and put it in the trash. That is my game plan. And it's working.
It's gonna be warm. Is it warm?
It's working.
Somewhat cold. That's good enough.
Semi-cold. What is it now? It's got fish on the bottle.
It's too hard at ale.
This part of the
Too
podcast
hard
brought to you
ale.
by Bell's, Comstock, Michigan.
I hear that the machine shop also has a beer.
Yes, they do.
I'm not big on IPAs to begin with, but I'm definitely not big on this one.
No.
What?
Uh-oh.
Was that?
Can I leave this somewhere? Because I want to drive around. Open.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, just when you walk out in the
There's
garage,
a
leave them out
place.
there.
But yeah. So two-hearted ale.
Refreshing.
The picture of the fish doesn't make it look any more delicious either.
That's what I was like.
That's
why
because
is
of the
there
IPA.
a fish on a beer bottle. Oh, Joey's face. He's got the bitter beer face.
Cheers.
I mean, you already know
Yes.
how I feel about this beer.
Yes, I know.
But it's free. So,
Cold.
Ian's got the good stuff.
well, it's free.
Oh, it's not cold?
No, it's free. So,
Okay. So you guys are going to do a song.
Yeah.
this is a song I wrote about. No, I'm kidding.
When did you write this?
1992?
Wow.
Were you born yet?
No, that's the genius of it all.
That's great.
Gotta make sure that guitar picks up because
Yeah, give me a level.
Maybe a little more.
A little more.
Just a tiny bit. Hey, that's good. You're gonna want to turn that down when he starts talking again.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
We're just getting right into it.
Yeah.
Do we want to say what it is, or
Figure it out.
all right.
It might be tough.
It might be hard to make it out. I don't want to be too.
You guys know the lyrics? Sing along.
Inside the eye of your mind, don't you know you might find a better place to play? You said that you'd never been, but all the things that you've seen slowly fade away. So I'll start a revolution from my bed. 'Cause you said the brains I had went to my head. Step outside, summertime's in bloom. Stand up beside the fireplace. Take that look from off your face. You ain't ever gonna burn my heart out. And so Sally can't wait. She knows it's too late. So we're walking on by. Her soul slides away. Don't look back in anger. I heard you say, take me take me to the place where you go, but nobody knows if it's night or day. But please don't put your life in the hands of a rock and roll band who throw it all away. Gonna start a revolution from my bed. 'Cause you said the brains I had went to my head. Step outside, 'cause summertime's in bloom. Stand up beside the fireplace. Take that look from off your face. You ain't ever gonna burn my heart out. So Sally can't wait. She knows it's too late. She's walking on by. My soul slides away. Don't look back in anger. I heard you say. So Sally can't wait. She knows it's too late. She's walking on by. Her soul slides away. Back in anger, I heard you say. So Sally can't wait. She knows it's too late. She's walking on by. My soul slides away. Don't look back in anger. Don't look back in anger. I heard you say. At least not today. I really thought you were going for it again. I messed up, and I think it was John Lennon.
That was your curse now. Yeah.
I came in a little early. Forgot you had to scroll there.
Away. Give me a level on that. Make sure you got it.
Check 1, 2.
That's not too
Can't
bad.
hear nothing.
That's good.
So my computer's acting up.
Check 1, 2.
Acting up. How?
I'm leaving anyway, so.
It's like cycling, saying we have. I don't know. It's not pulling. Like wigging out here. Oh well. There we go.
I'm sure it's fine.
I'm sure. I guess.
Nothing wrong here.
Nothing to see here. There we go. Okay.
This beer kind of tastes like it's sour.
Well, it is an IPA.
Like it's like sour grapes.
What does IPA mean?
Gross.
India Pale Ale.
Means gross. You know what I mean?
I don't know. A lot of people like it.
I don't like beer at all, so
I don't.
A lot of people like Nickelback. Doesn't make it okay.
You
And
make a
Kid
good
Rock.
point. Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
Good point. Good point.
Man. So did you try that thing then? With the Guinness and the
No, that's why I got the stuff to try it.
well, I know if you tried it yet. No, so
No.
all right.
Answer is no.
But he will let you know when he does.
I'm sure Guinness is just fine on its own, though. Just gonna say it.
I agree.
So what is
But
it?
I'm
You
gonna
mix
try
the
it.
two?
You poured over a spoon.
We went and had
And
Dip.
so everybody knows that it's called Black Hearted.
Ian and I went
friend of mine
to
invented that.
we went to Buffalo Wild Wings. Where was that at?
Birch Run.
Birch Run, and had some Guinness there because they have it on tap.
Good Guinness, good food. That's it.
Poor service and sensory overload when it comes to just televisions everywhere.
Yeah.
I can't. Yeah,
That's probably what hell looks like.
I can handle. I can handle like a regular old sports bar. You know, with like a few, like the pub. I guess is kind of a sports bar. You know, it's got the TVs up in there. So
Yeah, kind of. It's kind of a bar.
Right.
But that's not too bad. But there
Well,
are
that's-
TVs. It's like I wouldn't be surprised if there was a TV over the urinal in Buffalo Wild Wings.
Oh,
That's what was nice about Fish Bones.
weird.
I mean, it was for the most part a pretty classy
It's just a bar.
bar.
A bar trying to be a bar.
Bar.
Right.
I wanted to
Crazy
see that
idea.
fountain thing. But they
Oh,
didn't
that
run
fountain
away.
was cool.
Well,
It wasn't
what
running,
was-
but
it
I
wasn't
don't think it's
running.
running in quite a few
we were
years.
walking out. I'm like,
That's
hey, it goes
cool.
all the way up there,
Yeah.
and it goes all the way down
he's
there.
like,
And
it
she's
goes all the
like,
way. I'm like, look up, and I'm like, that's
Really?
a perfect thing to do.
I think
with
your
somebody with
bar
vertigo.
doesn't need any more than 3 TVs. You know.
I don't think bar needs a TV.
No.
Needs a band.
Yes, I
Yeah,
agree.
but I mean,
absolutely.
something.
Those
you know, you
sports
got-
bars need to die.
I don't think so. I think it's
Yeah.
fine. It's a good place if you don't actually have TV and you want to go watch a game. You know.
Yeah, but whatever happened to like the?
Ew. What's wrong with you?
Sorry, whatever happened to?
No,
like-
just do it right in the mic. It's
Are you
cool.
chewing your your beer over there?
Yes, I'm chewing my
Oh,
beer.
okay, all right.
Whatever happened to like going to watch a game at the drive-in?
A drive-in?
Yeah.
Like
What's a drive-in?
I love going to the drive-in.
See,
there's
One over
one.
by Sandusky.
Yeah.
Yep.
exactly.
Fantastic.
Highway driving.
Highway
I
driving.
think it's
Shout
a-
out to them.
It's a stupid
Keep
Yeah.
gimmick.
going, folks.
It's a dumb gimmick.
Why is
movies
this, why
for
is this
the price of one.
dumb?
I
And
know,
it's a
right?
cheap price. I mean, man,
Yeah.
it's a deal on the movies.
I
People
think-
complaining about ticket prices.
I think it was only like 8.
Yeah, I think it's only
Yeah.
8 now. It used to be like 5 or
Yeah, I think it's 8
7.
now. 'cause I
Nobody
usually
goes to
go
the
Still.
drive-in to
once.
watch a movie.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah, you do.
They go to the drive-in to fuck. So even if you don't, just know that you're surrounded by people fucking the whole movie.
They even have it too, like
Just
if you're
fucking
drinking.
gross, sweaty car sex all around you. Enjoy your drive-in, folks.
Oh, wow.
I always do enjoy the drive-in.
Oh, now I'm gonna be every time I go now.
Just look for the
No, not because you're
Steamy
looking.
windows.
just look for the
Sweaty, steamy handprint on
Well,
the window.
I used to go to that one a lot because I used to live in Port Sanilac. So
Oh, okay, yeah.
during the summertime, we just went there.
And so Oh, Sally can wait. Just
Oh.
break out at a point.
Always when I'm talking.
What were you? I thought you were done. What was left to say? You go to that one a lot.
Is there any other ones
Port
around
Sound
us?
like, right?
Is there any other what?
Drive-ins.
I want to say there's one down.
So
You guys are freaking douchebags.
And you willingly went on the trip with us to go to
Just start throwing headphones at him. It's all right. That's a cheap pair.
It's either this or John Cena crap. That's
Oh,
driving me
oh,
nuts.
man.
I do the John Cena.
Oh, what
I'm not going to do it right now.
All
There's
I'm-
people listening at home with headphones on.
Yeah. Well, you did that.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, God.
That makes it even more of a shock now.
Oh, I hate you.
Because they didn't think I was going to do it.
I hate you.
John Cena was mentioned, and I took my headphones off, as you at home should have also, because it was
At this
inevitable.
point, if you didn't, it's your fault.
Exactly.
If your ears are hurting, you should have known better.
Yeah. If Joey's ever on the microphone.
If
knows
you
what's
if
gonna
you
happen.
actually trusted me when I said that I wasn't going to do it, you don't know me very well.
Well, I do have the magic mute button.
I will
so-
never know you.
There are lots of microphones in here. You can't mute them all.
Actually, yeah, I can. There's the
It'll be a very boring
All right,
show.
Just
mute all button.
quit threatening. You just behave over there. Drink your beer. Chew your beer.
I chew
Chew
your
your
beer.
That's what I'm doing. Trying to chew my way through this.
All right. Anything you guys want to ask me or talk to me about real quick here? Because I'm going.
Who are you?
You have to go to work.
What the next existential question?
Who are you?
I mean,
Who is
you gotta
Dr.
really ask
E?
yourself.
Who is Dr. E?
What was the highlight of the concerts that you just went to
Was it
recently?
me?
One or all three of them? The one we went to.
The one
or
we went to. We'll just
All
stick to
of
that
them.
one.
It was.
Did anything cool happen at the Grand Rapids one?
Yeah, the bands all got up. Both of the bands got up there, and their dad got up and played harmonica, and they jammed on Roadhouse Blues.
I
Oh,
meant
cool.
more with you, but that's cool too.
Yeah, silly that I would assume you were talking about the band.
Well, no, because like you hung out with them when you were down in Detroit. But I
Right.
mean,
No, I didn't hang out with them after the Grand Rapids one. My friend was much too drunk. My driver. But
Oh, when people get drunk like
You didn't
that.
get a close hotel room for that one?
no,
No.
almost had to. But no, at the second night though, I got to hang out with them quite a bit. The whole family and everything. Everybody's real cool.
Very cool.
Sweet.
Swag.
Schwank.
Schwank.
Swink.
Schwank.
Schwamps.
That would have been the highlight of the thing.
Hanging out with them.
Don't
Yeah,
be-
because you showed up at our hotel room like freezing, weren't you?
yeah, there's like
I-
ton on the
Covered
floor.
in snow.
Well, that was bad.
I, like
that was
grabbed
real
a
bad.
blanket.
that was your own fault.
I got to hang out with them though afterwards.
You got to hang out with
Did
them
you actually go on the
afterwards?
tour bus or?
No, it was in a bar close by.
Oh, okay.
So can we talk a little bit about the conversation? Joey told you that you was going to kick your head clean off if you really weren't with them.
Oh, yeah, he was, because he messaged me. He's like, guess what I'm doing? I'm like, you're full of shit.
And then he sends the picture.
Well, no, then he's like, all right, whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm like, if I was to walk down there right now and you weren't there, because it was only like, it wasn't far from the hotel room. I'm like, you're not fucking partying it up with Greta. I'm going to kick your fucking head clean off your fucking shoulders.
I also called him too, and he was like paying for something with a woman. I'm like, I sound like a
Paying
girl.
for something
Yeah,
with
I'm
a
like, I
woman?
don't think he's with someone.
Ian's
and
with a
he sent the
prostitute
picture.
right now.
He made it
I
sound
did-
like
I
he's
think
like
he was
paying for
getting a
something
drink.
with a woman.
No, I mean like
Hello,
getting a drink.
Detroit.
Greek
Like
town, baby.
that.
Greek town.
Don't mean it like that. But so it didn't sound like he was with a whole bunch of people. Is what
Oh.
I'm saying.
Wasn't a
But
whole
then
lot of
like
people there.
we got off the phone. And like he sends a picture of him and the people at the band. I was
Yeah.
like, okay, he's not lying now.
Yeah. Yeah. She's like, can we come? And then you're like, oh, the other two are sleeping. I'm like,
Okay.
oh, I have a bone to pick with you. Yes, we were sleeping, but I would have woke you up for that.
I would have
if
woke
you
you
were.
up if we would have really went.
But I was pretty damn
Yeah,
done
they shut the
for.
party down though right about that time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was already like 2 something.
But you earned that by
Was it-
standing
yeah, it
out
was
in the
like
cold and
Ordered
everything.
after 2, and I'm trying to order a drink, and they're like, "No, in fact, you guys shouldn't even be here right now. You should have been gone."
Assholes.
Wow.
Those snobby Detroit bars.
Yeah.
Well, it was Greektown, man. I mean, come on.
I've never
That's why I
been there
love-
before.
I love like the fucking shitty holes in the wall because like they'll sit there and serve you till 4 o'clock in the morning.
My friend Mike tells me about this bar there that certain time closing time, they'll like board up the windows and turn it into a speakeasy for the rest of the night.
Nice.
Drink prices go up quite a bit, but
It's a good way to lose your liquor license for sure.
yeah, but good times.
Good times. Party till 6 in the morning.
That's right.
I fucking wish, man.
That's the way Vegas was.
Parts of Orlando are like that too.
Because like if I'm drinking like hardcore, then I'll be up till like 6, 7 a.m.
Right.
Fucking just partying it up.
Tried that in Vegas for about a week, and yeah, it killed me. I slept for 2 days straight after that.
I'd love to go to Vegas,
Mhm.
not to gamble.
To stay on the strip for a week straight.
To pay for something with a lady.
That's Fremont Street. That's what you're looking for.
I can do that anywhere.
Oh, okay.
Just make sure it's a lady.
You have heard this.
whoa!
You might
she's
get a little
lady.
extra. Might get a little extra bang for your buck.
Whoa, she's a lady.
Extra bang. No pun intended, or maybe it was.
Well, thanks for stopping by, Dr.
Yeah,
E.
Dr. E.
Yeah.
Thanks
Leave
for the
us Words of
drink.
wisdom.
The two-hearted.
Too hard to do.
Goodbye, everybody.
goodbye.
Goodbye. I have 2 microphones.
I have 2 microphones.
Down, down, down.
Sorry, it's muted now.
All right. We're good. Here you go.
Just throw it on the ground.
Oh my god.
Just toss it.
I don't want to throw them.
Throw it in the trash.
I'm not good at even throwing other stuff in the trash, so. So,
You could throw it at Tony and throw it at the trash.
nah. Yes, I
Oh.
could have.
Did
I
you?
mean, it literally is right next to me, so
Did
Just
you?
throw it at you.
Did you? That we played. You said that you wanted to try it with the lyrics.
Oh no, I didn't do it.
What the fuck, Heather?
We've been so crazy busy.
Whatever.
I was on the road so much.
it was rap
No
or
excuse.
rock,
Rapper.
The rain-
no,
the game.
that was his. I was gonna do something different.
country and soul.
I mean, I guess I could fill something up. No, I'll save it for next
We'll
week.
do it next week.
Just remind me. My brain is mushy.
We got to get a good guess for next week because
Mhm.
the show is shit in the bed because of somebody.
That's
Wait a
not
minute.
nice.
Were you pointing at Darion or Ian?
Me.
Either or. At this point.
I think we should
It's
try
not even
to.
gonna matter if I talk because you just talk over me or.
Well,
just
anyway, I mean, it
anyway.
is really.
Oh, Sally can wait.
See,
See you later.
sorry, I'm not too exciting, guys.
Oh, you are.
You're good.
You are. You are.
Well, it's like you open that door and a fucking jet engine just fucking-
It sounds like you're in a factory.
Yes.
Don't forget your lunch.
So, and your thermos. Just felt like that needed to be said.
In the door.
And the door.
yeah, just leave it open. It's cool.
He's got to come back and get his guitar.
Oh, you could still shut it in the meantime.
Just don't make this weird. Coming to you from the factory.
Right?
Yeah.
Remember when I used to do
All the intros?
the old intros with
Back in the day.
way back like
Way
a
back
month
when we
ago.
started. Back when we started.
August.
Yeah. It's been what?
Wow.
6 months?
It's only been that. It feels like it's been
August,
a lot
September,
longer.
October,
Does.
November, December, January. Yeah, 6 months.
So next week we
I'm
need
not
to.
gonna make it.
You're not gonna make it next week.
No, okay.
You better make it. No, we need to figure out who's coming on.
So
It'd be good to get Lydia back on for. It would have been cool to get her on tonight because she was our first person to ever come on the show.
Yeah.
I haven't heard from her in a while.
I sent her an inbox message.
Yeah. Oh, we
Oh.
need to get that Justin guy on too.
Well, when we finally give up on this, we can have Lydia on for the last episode.
We finally give up.
What's this give up thing?
I don't know what you're talking
We're
about.
not.
I'm gonna
giving up.
ride this thing into the
I'm
ground.
This is the first time I think I've ever given up on a beer, but I cannot get through this. I'll drink Hams. I'll drink Keystone Light.
Ugh.
But you cannot. do
This is
that beer.
fucking gross.
It looks wrong.
Smells bad.
Drink,
never
try,
smell
take
it.
a sip.
No.
Take a sip.
Never smell
Take a
it.
sip.
Come on, Joey. I
I'm
drank all
allergic.
mine.
I have an
You can't even
excuse.
smell it,
I can smell it, but I don't wanna.
but like it doesn't even smell like normal beer smells.
That's because it's an IPA.
No, that's I've had
This smells sour.
because I've had plenty
Bitter
of
beer
IPAs,
face.
and I don't really care for them that much. But
Come on, finish it.
fuck you, you finish it.
I already
know,
did
plug
finish
your nose.
mine.
Wow.
Plug your nose and just down it.
Close
Yeah,
pin.
I'll throw up for sure.
There's a
Oh, we
wastebasket.
don't want to
right
hear
here.
that.
No.
Last time I was drinking too hard an ale was here,
Right.
and I had to force them down then too. But I didn't have a stomach full of fucking chili either.
Yeah, that would be horrible. The other day, like I had put my turkey and cheese in the fridge down here, and I went to go get it. And someone pushed it way in the back, so I went to reach in there, and it smells so fucking horrible that I was almost throwing up in the garage. It was not good.
Yeah, that got cleaned up, by the way.
Did it? Thank
Yes.
God. Adam said he was gonna do it. 'Cause he warned me too before that. He was like, "It's horrible." Then when I got it,
So yeah,
Hasta la taco.
then when I went to get it, he's like, "I told you it's." I mean, it's the garage.
in the
The
garage.
garage fridge. I was too. It was so bad. But, so how was everybody's Christmas though? I know we were talking about the Greta show.
what's Christmas?
I had 5 days off, came back from work. Oh, came back to work for a day, and then I
Yeah.
had 2 days off. And everyone's like, "You just came back. You want to work a couple more days?" I'm like, "Nope."
I'm good on that. Yeah.
Deuces.
No, but really, how was your Christmas?
I got the coolest Christmas present ever.
No, because I haven't given you my Christmas present yet.
If it's a flaming bag of dog shit, I'm gonna be seriously disappointed.
Well, shit, I better take it back.
What was
It's a
your
thought
Christmas
that
gift?
matters.
The base.
Oh yeah, he got the base from
Oh
Kirk.
yeah,
Yeah.
With your
Shout out to Kirk.
with your flamingo underwear.
Captain Kirk
Yeah.
with your flamingo underwear. Have you worn those yet?
Nope. Nope. It's, I'm hesitant about it.
Yeah.
I don't think you should ever wear underwear gifted by another man.
Well, you washed them, right?
I haven't worn them. Why would I'm not touched? I haven't touched them.
Well, if you have, reservations, wash them.
That doesn't help anything. That's not the weird part. The weird part is
Anyway, he's not gonna catch on. That's cool. We'll move on. No, but really though, like I don't know. I was just wondering what everybody's highlight of their Christmas was.
I worked.
Yeah.
I got mandated Christmas Eve, and then I worked all Christmas pretty much.
I refuse to celebrate Christmas ever again.
Why? It was ruined this year?
It's just such a nightmare. A nightmare holiday.
Well, yeah, because people
Hashtag-
spend too much money.
Hashtag worst holiday.
What is your actually what's
why
your
why is
favorite?
it why is it that like the holiday that's supposed to bring the most cheer to everybody and like it's supposed to be about like peace, love, and happiness is like the fucking biggest nightmare in the world?
Because it becomes
That's
a
true. It's hot.
corporate expenditure.
It's commercial.
Yeah, it's all commercial.
People try to outdo.
We're gonna throw elbows because getting that last minute Christmas gift.
Mhm.
Turbo
People try to
Man.
outdo each other with gifts. I mean, it's just
I need the Turbo Man.
jingle all the way. Yeah, that movie they have it at Rite Aid right now. It's like $1.84.
Should have bought it.
I should have.
Worth it.
I know. I should have. I might do it tomorrow.
Someone's gonna go and
Probably.
fucking
Buy it.
yank.
Most likely, it's probably already gone. But anyway, that's the best part about Christmas is the 75% off after the fact.
Yep.
So I'm finishing up my Christmas shopping now.
I think I don't even know. I don't really like any holidays, to be honest. Thanksgiving is cool.
4th of July is the bomb for me
That's one of my favorite ones.
because you get to blow shit up.
Well, okay, so that's not why I like it.
America.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites.
I like I don't know. I don't really like
Arbor
it.
Day.
Arbor Day is my favorite holiday. What do you even do on Arbor Day? Really?
Plant a tree.
Plant a tree?
Well, we know it's not Columbus Day.
Definitely no,
I
it's
don't-
not.
What's Columbus Day?
Oh man.
I don't recognize that as a holiday.
Yeah.
I like Halloween.
I do
Really?
too.
Yeah.
Why?
Just because I feel like that's one of the holidays that my family celebrates the most. Well, not so much anymore, but like my grandma, she used to like throw Halloween parties and
So did you have like the
Fun.
grandma that dressed up as one of like the KISS members? And
no, she was always a witch.
now
So,
is that literally or figuratively?
No, she wasn't a witch. No, and then I don't know, like
It's
always been-
Wiccan, all right? So
Yeah.
It's I don't know. I think she's part of the main reason why I like it the much, and I always make sure I celebrate it one way or another.
Right.
And a whole horror genre of things, and I was kind of upset I didn't go to any haunted. That's because I
went to a
work.
Wicked Woods.
I tried.
I like St. Patrick's Day, kind of.
Well, that's because they serve green beer.
I don't like green beer. It's just
Because you
fucking- it's just-
outdrink everybody
it's
else
just
on
food
that day.
colored. It's just food colored Bud Light.
Gross.
I,
No, thank you.
I drink Guinness.
colored
I drink
knobs.
Guinness and Jameson.
Yeah, and
The
there's-
same thing I drink year round. I drink on St.
Then how is it
Patrick's
a holiday if you're drinking the same thing?
Day. I think I like it because it's like there's no pressure leading up to it. You know, you don't have to
buy a gift
expect
for
anything.
anybody. You just have to wear green so you don't get pinched.
Yeah.
So well, I got a tattoo, so I never get pinched. Do you ever celebrate like the summer solstice or anything like that?
Or you just have
No,
green
But I got
eyes.
invited to some pagan like festival down in like North Carolina or South Carolina or something like that.
Really?
Yeah. I was gonna go, but then the person that invited me, we had like a falling out. We're not really friends anymore. So but yeah, I was like that'd be cool. Something like that. I mean, paganism is no different than any other stupid fucking religion, so let's be honest. Like how is that any more ridiculous than anything else that people believe? Like
Well, the fact that by definition religion is man-made is just stupid. Period.
yeah, I mean, some people still believe in like the ancient Greek gods and stuff. So it's like, why not? Fucking, for all we know, we've forsaken all of the real gods by fucking creating Christianity and all of this. So
Right?
how do we?
Speaking of that, have you seen the show American Gods yet?
I haven't.
You have to watch that.
We watched American Outlaw today.
What's that?
It's a good movie. It's an older movie.
based on Jesse James.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay.
Colin Farrell plays Jesse James.
Really?
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's a good
No
movie.
shit.
It's not great, but
Pretty good.
It's an older movie.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not too old, but older.
it's like like early 2000s, late 90s, maybe.
Is it on Netflix?
It's on
It was
Hulu.
on Hulu.
Oh,
How much
Wait.
is Hulu a
Hmm.
month anyway?
I think,
10?
If you're gonna get it, it's worth it to pay for the
The-
premium, though.
yeah,
Oh,
which I
it's
think
like
that's
a-
like 12.
Yeah, it's like a couple bucks more, and you don't have to have commercials.
Actually, I think we watched that
Yeah.
on Showtime.
Might have been. You got to convince your mom to fucking get
I gotta convince my mom what?
to get the Hulu premium,
Oh,
because I think that's the one thing that's not yours, right?
I don't have Netflix or Hulu. Mom
Oh.
has that. I have Showtime. I go back and forth between HBO and Showtime. Depends
The
on Game
season.
of Thrones and Shameless.
Right.
I have my own Netflix. I don't even know who I stole. Like, I have somebody's Netflix. I don't know. Who's it? I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, when the other names pop up, I don't know any of those people. So I'm like,
Huh.
okay.
Well, hopefully they never change the password. I've done that a couple times.
I'm using my cousin's Netflix because my aunt told me to use it. So I'm like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
Which was great because he texts me all the time. He's like, what the hell were you watching? Because I'll be watching some off the wall documentary.
You watch it on under his name,
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, all the other accounts that's on there is the kids' account. So I'm not going to,
right?
be watching some sort of off the wall documentary.
Mhm. Some weirdo documentary.
Hey,
Documentary.
2001.
2001.
Oh,
Yeah.
that movie.
He sounds like right on the ball, though.
Yeah.
Right dead
Yeah,
center. with
'cause,
that.
Colin Farrell. He's really young still in it.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. That sounds about right with
Yeah.
that ear.
Hold on, I gotta hatch my dragons.
Hatching your dragons. What are you playing? Is it the one that
Everwing.
you sent me
Yeah.
that I haven't accepted? I
No.
accepted it.
I don't know why it didn't go through.
Oh.
So
We're having a hard time getting people to join the tribe.
Yeah, I'm not
I don't know what's
one
going
for
on with it.
tribes.
It's part of the game. Like
I know, I seen it. It says join my tribe. And I'm like, why did Joey send me a game friend request?
Which never happened.
I know. I was like, did he get hacked?
I don't usually. I don't even play Facebook games except for Words with Friends.
Right. And I started playing that again.
But
By the
Yeah.
way, both of you are nudged. Come on.
that's because we moved on to that game.
Huh?
We moved on from that game onto Everwing.
Ah, that's how you left me behind. I see.
We-
See, I'm still
uh,
trying to get you guys to play treasure diving.
No. No.
If I have to download it, I'm not playing it.
I'm not
If
interested.
it's because this is all on Facebook Messenger, so you don't have to
Right.
download anything.
Right.
Yeah, he's tried to get me to play that game forever, and I'm just not. I don't want to harvest crap from them under the sea.
But I've got a lot of people that have been nudging me. Like I woke up to like 8 messages with people nudging me. I was like, Everwing. I got some dragons.
I just get bored with winning all the time. And
Whatever.
Yeah, Adam's kicking my butt in it right now.
Oh, wait, are you
Actually,
talking about
no,
Words
this
with
game I'm
Friends?
kicking his
Huh?
butt.
Are you talking about winning at Words with Friends?
Yeah.
What was a 90 point word?
I played on you the other day at 90. It was like 93.
92.
Holy
92.
crap.
I had someone play the word boy, like a
Yeah.
coworker that I work with,
Yeah.
and where he placed it, it was 99 points. The word
What?
boy.
I need to learn this.
Yeah.
I'm just not very.
His
no.
grandma plays too.
Yeah. Yeah, where is she? She hasn't listened to us in a
She's
while.
probably playing Words with Friends.
Probably.
Last time she played the word lover. And before that was sexy. Like what's going on right now?
Well, okay, this is kind of funny. So Adam and I were playing against each other, and the one word, you know how at the end it tells you what your biggest word was?
Yeah.
His biggest word was dick.
My sister's boyfriend
So
played
big, so
porn.
I
strong.
couldn't stop laughing.
My sister's boyfriend played porn the other day.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it was pretty funny.
So big, so strong.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
If anybody catches that reference, you're cool in my book.
Isn't that the Hangover?
Nope.
No, not cool.
Nope.
I'm not even gonna try.
It's Joey Ryan.
Uh-huh.
For all of you non-wrestling fans, he's a wrestler.
Oh,
And he's known for a spot that he does. A spot is a move, by the way. It's his signature where he makes people grab him by the dick, and he uses the power of his big, strong American cock to suplex them into the mat.
It's
not making
kinda
this up.
ridiculous
okay.
to
All right.
watch.
All right.
Okay.
This is the truth, huh?
I'll post it. Should I post the video? I'll do it. I'll post the video.
Just totally sounds like the pick of destiny. Cock push-ups.
It's he's awesome. I really enjoy it. So I don't enjoy watching WWE anymore. It bores me. But I really like all the indie stuff.
Well, yeah, because Roddy
Um,
Rod Piper's not there.
And that's not why at all. I could give a shit less. To be honest.
He's dead, dude.
So fucking
Do you think that?
actually
him?
I fucking envy anybody that's watching that got to watch Wrestle Kingdom today. Wrestle Kingdom 12 from New Japan Pro Wrestling. It was
Wait a minute. What is it called?
Wrestle Kingdom?
It sounds like something from Ken and Barbie.
It's
Let's go to the Wrestle Kingdom.
no, it's the
Come on, Barbie.
it's like-
Let's go party.
it's like the WrestleMania. It's funny watching people laugh about something they don't know anything about. But it's like the WrestleMania of New Japan Pro Wrestling. But Chris Jericho versus Kenny Omega, and it's like the biggest match of all time ever.
Mayweather versus
Well, like
O'Connor.
I'm talking like wrestling. Like that's the
like
biggest.
wrestling.
That's the biggest boxing match, the biggest fight of all time. Yeah, it's Mayweather versus McGregor.
So whatever happened to like Muhammad Ali versus was it Joe Louis or whatever?
No, what?
Every single one of these
George
fights.
Foreman,
Sure, yeah.
Rumble in the Jungle.
Yeah, like all these fights are like the biggest fight of all time. The
Well,
biggest fight of all
because
time.
Mayweather versus McGregor was literally the biggest fight of all time. It sold more pay-per-views than any other fight of all time. It got more exposure than any other fight of all time.
That's because they didn't have pay-per-view for
Okay,
Muhammad
but
Ali.
it's still the biggest fight of all time. Like, the tallest man alive is the tallest man alive for a reason. Like, it's because he's the tallest man alive. There may have been somebody taller than him 20 years ago, but he's not here anymore. Tallest man alive.
Wasn't he like 9'2" or something like that?
That's an analogy, man.
Wow. Oh.
But yeah, Joey Ryan, the Dickplex.
Did
Is
did
that
you
what it's
post it?
called?
I'm gonna post it right now. Yeah.
So,
Yes.
just thinking about all the stuff we got to do for this year. Got to get some stuff coming up.
Some shows.
Everything.
Some shows. I'm going to go to some Comic Cons.
Yes.
I think we should all go.
Yeah. I've been wanting to go to like one of those,
Mm.
but like nobody know. Like
I want to go. We'll have
Here's
to
when
plan
Joey
it.
Ryan eliminates 10 or 11 wrestlers with his dick from a Royal Rumble.
I just
I can't
I got
take that
nothing.
seriously. I'm sorry.
you can't when you watch it.
I mean,
and
But that's
everybody
the
goes
beauty of
crazy
it.
About it.
It's people fucking love it, man. Like, that's what wrestling should be. It's just ridiculous, campy fun. You know, like, we all know it's not real. That's not. We don't watch it because we think it's real. We
Right.
watch it because it's entertaining.
showmanship
Yeah.
and everything.
Right.
You know,
That's why I watched it in the 80s.
who was that? Jim Cornette. Jim Cornette's like, he throws a fucking fit over like Kenny Omega and all these young guys that like do these crazy dumb things like wrestling a blow up doll and stuff. And he's like, oh, they don't take it seriously. It's like, nobody should.
Right.
Nobody should. If you take wrestling seriously, you're a fucking geek.
America.
Just watch the fucking watch it because it's fun and stupid.
Adam asked if we were making an appearance at Renfest. And Holly? Pretty sure he's talking about Holly.
Por qué no las dos?
Oh, we're gonna do both.
Right.
Well,
I've
I'm
always
gonna be.
wanted to go to the one in Holly.
You never been?
Nope, I've only been to the one that's over by Vassar.
Oh, and that
Yeah.
one's way better now. Just so you know.
That was 2014.
Yeah. Yeah, it gets bigger every year, and that's going to be 4 weekends now. But yeah,
Yep.
Yes, we are going to try to make an appearance at both. Might as well. Well, I'm going to be working at the one. Do my jewelry.
Yeah.
Well, might as well.
Go hang with the mermaids.
Yeah, go see Mike with a mermaid tank.
Mermaider.
That's so weird when you do that. Just saying. Nobody's got
John's
it.
just off in La La Land.
He's looking for the dick suplex.
I thought you said dick soup.
Oh, that would be
Yeah,
horrible.
well, I'll share this one on there.
Okay.
It's him doing it to Mick Foley.
Oh gosh, Mick Foley.
Yeah.
I haven't seen
Is
him
that like Chris
forever.
Farley's alter ego or what?
You don't know who Mick Foley is? You don't know shit about wrestling if you don't know who Mick Foley
Oh
is.
my god, wasn't he Mankind too?
Yeah, he was Mankind.
Oh, okay.
He was Dude Love.
Dude Love.
yeah,
I didn't
he's
know about
Dude
that
Love.
one.
The dude abides.
The dude.
He was Chainsaw Charlie.
I remember that.
Who else was
Sacco.
there? Oh, that was like his mandible grip or whatever. Mankind. He did that. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I remember that. See, I know more about wrestling than you do. Weird.
I can't take it seriously, so why would I?
You're not
invest
supposed to take
time?
it seriously.
You just said you
I'm
watch
glad
it
my
for
mom's
fun.
not listening to this right now.
Should be like,
Why?
Should be yelling at you.
Me?
Yeah.
Because I can't take it seriously.
My mom's like
You
full
can't- you're
on
not
like wrestle
supposed to.
person. Like for Christmas, I got her a Roman Reigns t-shirt and socks. She's like in love with those socks.
Pretty
It
much
has
Did
his
after-
face.
was there like a overwhelming boo when they came out of the package? Like Roman Reigns?
No. There was my sister trying to steal the socks.
Alexis.
Pretty
Yeah.
much after the
imagine.
late '80s, early '90s, when wrestling kind of, and I'm like, "No, I'm good.
Are you kidding me? Like the 90s to all the way up to like 2000, 2001 was like the biggest wrestling ever was. The Attitude Era is like the most popular wrestling has ever been ever.
That's great.
You had Stone Cold,
That's
you had
awesome.
fucking Mankind,
The Rock.
with the Undertaker at
Adam
his,
said,
at his
"Go,
peak.
go, Rey Mysterio."
Yeah,
Yeah.
booyaka, booyaka. Right, he was in Lucha Underground for a while. Now he's on what's he doing now? People think he's going to come back to WWE, but he was on Defiant, What Culture Pro Wrestling, all that.
Mhm.
But yeah, I've been watching Lucha Underground. That's pretty good. It's got remember Johnny Nitro? Johnny Nitro, he
I
came
believe
out
so,
with
yeah.
Melina and Joey Mercury.
Yeah.
They were Eminem. Was there and they
remember
came
that,
out
yeah.
with like the paparazzi and stuff.
Mhm.
Well, he's on Lucha Underground now. He's wrestling as was it Johnny Mundo, I think.
Johnny Mundo.
If you want to see a dude flip a guy with his dick, then you should check out the Facebook page because I just posted that. It's
Oh,
pretty sweet.
we are making it weird. Why stop in 2018?
That's what we're all about.
That was the first thing I had. Like, while I was typing for here, 1/4/2018. I was like, it's the first time I've had to put that so far.
Yeah,
I did good. I
I'm
didn't
not
put
in-
17.
not in elementary school anymore. So now
That was nice to think about. Like when we were kids, like you didn't sense of time, what day it was. I mean, you kind of knew that, but it just didn't seem like it went so fast because you didn't have to pay attention to the damn calendar.
Mhm.
Now it just seems like it flies by.
It's like, do you work or not work today?
Yeah. Which the answer for me is no.
How important is that job?
Pretty important.
When it's -17 tomorrow, how important is that job?
Right.
Still pretty important.
Right. Bills need to be paid.
Yep.
Heat needs to be paid. Yeah, I see where you're coming from. Sounds important.
What
I was playing
Is
with
that a
this-
can opener?
Yeah, we were using them.
Oh, bottle opener. Gotcha.
Good
For the gross beer.
for the gross beer. It's still sitting there.
Yeah. He says
Remind
thank
me
you,
to-
Dr. E.
Remind me to take care of that when we're done with the podcast.
You're gonna drink it?
No,
You're just gonna take it outside and pour it?
no.
What are you gonna what? Are you gonna put it down the drain?
Well, obviously, if it's sitting there open and being warm, I'm not
Oh.
going to drink it.
Oh, I'm Joey.
Also, you
might-
don't want to leave it there because it's gonna stink up the
let's
whole
not
studio.
do that.
No, because somebody
After
will
that
accidentally
fridge.
elbow it and knock it all over my guitars.
Yeah, let's not do that. And after the fridge incident, I don't want to smell that in here.
Yeah,
It'll
It'll
that
be
smells
worse.
pretty bad.
I promise you, it'll be worse.
Oh, I don't know. I mean,
Nothing is worse than rancid beer.
I have no idea
Ain't
what
that
was.
the truth?
I don't know what was in that fridge, but it smelled like it'd been there for 100
Somebody
years.
somebody spilled a beer on my carpet, and then I had to work seconds like the next 2 days, and so like I wasn't home, so I didn't even notice. And so like it was just 2 days of like this beer that was spilled into my carpet.
It's soaking in the
Summertime?
carpet.
Yeah, summertime.
Oh.
So like one day I came home and I'm like, what is that smell? And I couldn't figure it out. So my fucking apartment stank for like a week. So I
Yeah.
finally figured out when I saw the big fucking beer stain on the carpet. I'm like,
Gross.
Hmm.
Yeah, no, thank you. But anyway, I'm glad
You make that.
I finally made one into the trash. But yeah, I'm glad that was cleaned. Ugh,
During the weekend, my house smelled like Kaula
I could handle that. Like,
because I made pudding shots, and then I
Did
was
you?
like mixing the pudding and the alcohol, and I'm like, why is this still watery? And I look at the package of the pudding that my sister gave me. It wasn't instant pudding; it was cook and serve.
Oh,
So I had to throw it in the microwave, so it start cooking and boiling, and my whole house just smelled like it.
that's not necessarily a bad smell, though. That's pretty good
it's
smell.
not great. Not
No.
a great smell.
Mm.
I know when we walked back from the show and got into the hotel room, it was like alcohol smell, like so strong with all the bottles open and whatnot. I was just like, woo,
Yeah.
I'm not feeling good. Oh,
She
was
walks in. She's
horrible.
like,
yeah. Well, and then I'm like laying on the bed on my stomach eating Doritos,
yeah.
which he claims that there was a whole bunch of Doritos on the bed. that
There
we were sleeping
was.
in. Oh, Adam said legendary tuna dip and cheese dip at Tony's. It was a chili dip. Yeah.
Yeah.
The tuna dip that got ruined because nobody covered it.
No, that was covered. It was the chili dip that I made that wasn't covered.
Did you have any of that?
No, because it wasn't covered. He wouldn't eat it.
Really?
I don't blame him.
It was rock fucking solid.
It's weird when I don't know why people don't cover stuff, even if it's in the fridge. It's just
Nuke it.
And then you had a fucking chopped onion in there, which is not safe.
with that. On top of that, no, Adam killed that tuna dip.
Yeah, you
Because
know,
your mom was like, "It's gotta get eaten." He's like, "I got it." I don't know how he could eat so much. I'm sure. you can
Fast
find it.
metabolism.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
I
yeah.
have a friend like that too. I'm like, you wait till you have a kid. I says it's all down road from there. No.
I made some really stellar chili.
I want some chili.
Good
Sounds good.
stuff.
I haven't made chili in a while.
Do you put corn in yours?
No.
No.
What? My
No.
family has always put corn in theirs, and so like I had to make like
Mm-hmm.
corn and mushrooms separate to add into my chili.
I put hamburger.
Mushrooms, yes.
I put hamburger beans. I didn't put mushrooms in there, but that's just because I don't like mushrooms.
Right.
Right.
I like corn. It just doesn't go in chili. So it's hamburger beans. Fuck, what else did I put in there?
Tomatoes.
Tomatoes, white onion. If you put anything else but white onion in your chili, you're a monster.
Yes.
Red onions?
No,
He does it. He does. He makes his sweet.
red onions don't go in chili. Red onions are good on sandwiches. White onions are good in any kind of sauce or chili. Red onions are also good in stew, but they don't go in a chili.
They're so strong. Like he mixed up.
I worked in produce.
He does.
I know
He
my
knows the
my
pro.
onions.
He's the pro of produce.
Whatever.
Certain things
Okay.
go with like certain onions, and same with potatoes.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
That's
Yeah, I guess-
potatoes. So
I guess I do
Mhm.
have a recipe that does have corn in the chili.
That's just
That's
how I
my
grew up. Like I even
avocado
text
lime.
Mom.
Yeah.
Well, I don't like avocado, but like I even text mom. I'm like, I'm pretty sure you know.
free shavakadu.
Free shavakadu.
Stop. But like, I was like, "Are you gonna get corn to go in chili too?" He's like, "No, who puts corn in chili?" I'm like, "I do. I put mushrooms in pretty much everything too." But so like, I literally warmed up my own corn, and then he warmed up my mushrooms, and they're on different bowls. So when I make my chili, I can just add it in there.
Everybody wins.
Adam said the pizza twists were good too.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Pizza bread, yeah.
Yeah. It's funny because he didn't eat like a lot of things he's never tried. Like tuna fish.
He's never had fish. And he
Well,
fishes ridiculous.
but he doesn't eat it.
So,
That's my
wait, he's
dad,
never
too.
had any kind of fish.
I don't know if he's never had any kind of
Because,
fish,
like,
but I
bro,
don't think he really
cod.
cared.
You gotta have some cod with some French fries.
I'm pretty sure he's
That's
Deep
in my
fried.
fridge right now.
Deep fried cod.
Oh my god, that's
Dip
the
it in
best.
batter. Deep fry
Halibut
it.
and king salmon.
Have you ever been to Whitey's in Davison? I think it is.
What are you, racist?
No, it's the name of the place.
That's like White's Bar in Saginaw.
Right? How was that said at the White's bar?
Right.
The White's Bar.
It's not. No, it's called Whitey's, and I believe it's in Davison. But they have the best fish ever.
Yeah, Whitey's
So
is great.
after getting the allergy, they're like, "Do you want some of this kind of fish without the batter?" No, this is horrible. Why would you do that? So yeah, but it is really good fish, and it's like all you can eat. So
My stepdad used to make fish and chips a lot. All just homemade stuff. It
Oh.
was-
It's the
My
best.
family does that
fucking
a
good.
lot.
he'd
He
make
said-
make his own batter.
Yep.
And that was good. Good stuff.
Little
he said
lemon
he's only
spritz.
had perch, bluegill, and walleye.
Well, bluegill is not very good in my opinion. I did not
What,
like
no
bluegill.
bass?
No,
Yeah.
Really?
he's any bass fishes. I don't know.
I love
or
fish.
crappie?
Yeah,
It could be cooked. It could be like battered. It could be smoked. I really love smoked fish.
smoked fish. I've heard that's good.
Smoked
never tried it.
swordfish is
I'm
the
really
best.
not. I'm really not big on fish, but I do like cod, and
I like cod.
I don't care for tuna.
Grouper.
Grouper. I don't know about.
I
grouper.
can't. I can't do tuna.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm not saying that he never had tuna fish before. He
Tuna-
just didn't like it.
Tuna just smells like butt to me. So
What happens if it's like fresh tuna, not tuna in a can?
That's why I get the tuna in the package.
The only time I like.
albacore.
The only time I
Mhm.
even like the tuna in a can is if it's in like macaroni tuna salad.
Oh
That's
gosh,
about-
that sounds good.
About the only time I'll eat it.
Something you don't have during the winter usually.
What? Macaroni
Yeah.
salad?
That's yeah, it's definitely like
My
a
mom
summer.
makes it year round. That potato salad. You go to like a family gathering, she's got the salads down.
That's good. Like I would not be upset with that. It's just you never really.
Some potato
Like,
salad would be good right
Yeah,
now.
potato
Just so
salad,
good.
macaroni salad, and for some reason everyone asks her for lemon meringue pie.
Really?
I hate meringue. I hate it.
I'm good.
It's a texture
I like
thing.
the meringue
Yeah.
cookies.
I
Those
could
are
go.
good.
I could go for a nice honey ham, some
Sounds good.
King's Hawaiian rolls, some mashed potatoes, corn.
We still got all that upstairs if you're hungry.
Yeah, there's food. Lots of food, and I believe half of that you just said has been covered.
Yeah.
I think.
Because we still got the rolls, we still got the ham, we still
Is
got
there
the
still
mashed
ham
potatoes.
left?
Oh yeah.
Where do you have ham from?
New Year's?
Yeah, she made it. No, it was the day after.
Yeah, the day after.
So it's still good. It was really good. And it was weird because she made the gravy and I asked her, I'm like, did you use flour in this or cornstarch? Cornstarch, I was like, sweet, I can eat that.
Yeah.
But it was like, she told me it was mustard and brown sugar and then the ham juice. And I thought, it was really good though.
It was delicious.
It was. So she's getting better at making ham.
So yeah, if you guys have any recipes, send them to us.
Some
We'll
recipes.
try them out.
We're starting that again. Recipe, yes.
Make ham with
I'd like to make
pineapple.
some tofu
Yeah.
stir fry one of these days.
I've tried tofu. I just can't hang with it.
Well, how have you had it? Oh, that's
Well, okay. So it was like a tofu shake.
yeah.
With
see,
strawberry and-
no. See, the best thing about tofu is it's meant to like absorb flavor. So
Right.
when you put it in a stir fry, it's like the best fucking shit ever.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah, I can't hang.
Dice it up in little cubes. Fry it with the.
Well, if you
So-
make it, I'll try it.
I think everybody should try it. It's so good.
I
Well,
will
it is
try-
just a
I
chunk
will
of soy,
try
isn't
it.
it?
Oh,
Yeah, it's soybeans.
Yeah.
Is it? No, wait. It's lima beans. I think. No, it might be. Oh, I can't remember. I don't know. What the fuck is tofu? Let me look at
I think it is soy. But Tony and anyone else, I need your venison orders. Adam says.
Jerky, summer sausage,
That's what I told him.
and
yeah.
steaks, and then just like
Wow.
regular
He's gonna
ground
go all out.
venison. I already told him all this. Why didn't he write it down?
I want some
I'm surprised he
jerky,
didn't.
some
I know, right?
sausage.
Me too.
Yeah.
Some jerky, some summer sausage, some
Some
steaks,
bacon-
and some regular ground
bacon.
venison.
Ground venison with bacon in it.
Yes.
Yeah, it's soybeans. Yeah.
That's what I thought. Okay, maybe I shouldn't eat it then.
What?
Soybeans.
You know they have soy.
Well, I can have it. It's just it creeps me out now.
Well, the fact that it's ridiculously high in like estrogen.
Right. Right.
Not okay.
It's
Yeah,
think-
not good
so
for
that's
women
soy
to eat
either.
I
it.
think that's just some more, like
No, it's actually
it's like,
science.
It's like fear mongering science. So it's like
No,
it's
it's been
like-
proven
it's-
to cause cancer.
it's okay to eat it, but like
Well-
people, it's like people that are like, yeah, Diet Coke is gonna give you cancer. It's like my fucking
That's because it has formaldehyde in it.
my fucking stepdad has had like a 2 liter of Diet Coke every day for like the past 15 years.
So he's well preserved.
And he's fucking
It's pickled, but it pickled in a different way.
he's
Right.
fucking still kicking.
Right. I think it just depends on the person. I mean, you can say that about one thing.
It's not
but
even
you
like
never know.
it's not like it's pure concentrated soy either. It's just part soy milk that's used.
Right.
So
Well, I just like with me, the reason why I'm a little bit more nervous about it is when I did have cancer, that's what I ate. It like fed off of.
Yeah.
So it's like, no, thank you. But I'll
Not
try it.
okay.
I mean, it's in everything.
Yeah.
It's really hard to avoid soy.
Yep.
So I don't know. So yeah, I will try it if you make it.
it's you'll I promise you, tofu stir fry won't give you cancer.
Probably not one time. Probably not one time. But
That's a hell of a line there.
Safer than cigarettes for sure.
oh yeah, I quit
Speaking
that
of
like I quit that like 13, 14 years ago.
I've smoked one cigarette my entire life. Took 2 puffs of it. I was like, nope, here you go.
Over it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good for you.
A
Pretty
year ago too.
close.
Really?
I could go for some shrubbery.
Some shrubbery. You could go for getting elevated.
I've got a menthol.
That's not what I said.
That is not shrubbery, sir. He's talking.
Bring
about
me the
good.
shrubbery.
We need to frame that before it gets ruined.
Yeah, I agree. We need to
Good
figure
luck
out-
finding a frame.
Walmart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tore Walmart apart, and they didn't have
What?
one big enough.
I have one from Walmart on my wall.
Well, then bring it into the studio.
It's got stuff on it.
Well, take it down. This is more important.
That is pretty important. I might have one at home that will fit that.
You might just have
It's
to
the
get
one that had
that's a
BB in
little
it,
bit
though.
bigger.
That's the thing is, I literally tore Walmart apart looking for a frame to fit that, and no go.
So let's get a hold of the tech center and find out what size poster that was. That'll make it a lot easier.
It looks
2
like a
foot by 3 foot.
3x2.
Yeah,
Or 3 by
I
2.
think it's probably on the receipt.
Oh yeah.
It's in my emails.
Okay, good. Good deal. Yeah, I know. I'm supposed to keep track of all of that fun stuff.
Way to go!
I have
Theo.
it. I'm trying to become more organized. I don't have a resolution because I think that's BS.
Yeah,
But I'm
revolution.
trying to become more organized. And I just got told the other day that I am a highly functioning adult and normal.
So you studied
And
for 6
normal.
months
So
to
you,
pass the
so
lie
you
detector
still have an
test?
imaginary friend.
No, I had to do a psych eval for my surgery coming up, and yeah, they were like, "Yeah, well, you were a highly functioning adult and you're normal." Wow, I passed. I fooled
So you
them.
studied 6 months to pass a lie detector test?
No, it felt like I was taking a lie detector test.
I
was
probably fail
like,
one of those.
Oh my gosh, they
They're
made
not
me.
that hard to beat.
No, not the lie detector text, the psych veils.
All you gotta do to pass a lie detector test is dig your fucking toes into the ground.
Oh, hey, Justin just created a group. Our friend that we want to bring on the podcast.
Well, here's the thing. Do you know what day
If
it
you,
is?
if you curl your toes up in your shoe and like
Thursday,
hold,
Do you know what year it is?
2018.
Do you know your name?
Darion,
Okay. Are you male or female?
female.
Do you remember his name?
Tony's?
Then you
That was
passed the
one-
psyche bell.
No, there was a lot more to it. I had to count from 7
No, if you know where you're at,
back
if you
to-
if you can remember things in the general context of conversation, you know what year it is, you know what day it is. That's in essence what a psyche bell is. I mean, yes, there's more stuff to it, but that's in essence what it
They
is.
made me do 7 pages of bubbles that I had to, for the question, you have to pencil them. I'm just like, oh,
I hate
this is bullshit.
films.
But
Was
I
it
was
multiple
consistent.
choice?
Huh?
Was it multiple choice?
Wait.
It'd
You
have
said
to be if
bubbles.
you're filling in
A, B,
bubbles.
C.
Yeah.
Yes, that's multiple choice.
I'm like, wait a
were there
second,
were there
it's
multiple
not?
choices for you?
There were multiple choices.
And it was
Hold
multiple
on, let me
choice.
hold my hands up over
How
my
did you
head. Maybe
pass
next
this?
time I'll catch it. I just stop and think for a minute. Sorry.
No, I hate filling in, especially for exams. So like when I get my exam, like I'll like raise my hand for the professor. I'm like, can we write on these? Or like, yeah. I'm like, good, because I'm circling all my answers, then I'm filling in because
Oh,
trying to
so
erase
bad.
those bubbles.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I accidentally put one, and it was just like one of the questions is obviously it's like, do you feel suicidal? And it was like never, different steps. And I accidentally put in the wrong one. I was like, no, that's not what I meant. So I'm sitting here like erasing it, and
Yeah. And then so then you can also like skip
Mm.
without having to like worry over there. Yeah. I
Mhm.
write all over my exams.
yeah, not fun. But the good news is I passed,
That's all that matters.
and I think it's funny that they think I'm normal. Because I'm not.
Normal is a setting on a washing machine.
No, it's a setting on a dryer.
Go look.
Get out of here.
Go look.
I don't need this right now.
Uh
There's negativity in my life.
huh.
Negative Nancy.
Don't believe
So Sally can.
I just keep on thinking that might be our new. I said no mushrooms. I got invited to one of the shows coming up with them playing at it.
Nice.
I should go.
Yeah, when do we go hang out with the guys from Lapeer?
I don't know. That's a good question. I need to keep getting a hold of them.
Shoot them a message. Let them know.
I will.
All
Do
the
that.
ones that we hung out with.
Yeah.
Who?
Tony was too cool too.
The ones that we met, Mark and
I had to
all them people.
parent.
That's the excuse.
What are you talking about?
We went to meet the guy from Local Scream, and
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. So
How
yeah,
did
we
I
do have to get
how did I
with that.
forget about that?
Would you stop?
Yeah, Tony,
Oh.
knock it off.
might
I'm
not be
across
here
the
next
room.
But we can't.
Keep your mic in front of your face. What are you doing?
Stop kicking it everywhere.
You can literally move your mic over.
There's gonna be a fight.
No, just like pick up the stand and move it.
I can't when his foot's on top of it.
Slide it over then.
So there's where if we start having
Pull
sound
it.
issues, I
Pull
think,
it. There you go.
I think
See?
that might be.
You got this, girl.
Maybe.
Well, that's not right.
What did you do to the microphone, Darion?
We need cameras in here. I'm telling you. We need to figure this out. I'm okay, I guess, with cameras. I'll get over it. I guess.
Yeah.
Do they have to be facing me anyway? It could just be on you guys.
We're looking for
Well, let's be
interns,
honest.
preferably over 21.
They'll be on me most of the time.
See, that's
And
fine.
yeah,
I'm cool with that.
so
You're
if
the
we
one that does
can
all this stupid shit.
get
I just
any
make really-
applications in.
I just make goofy faces. That's what I do.
Well, that's the problem is we still need someone to run the cameras.
If you want to intern for us,
Oh,
it'll
yeah.
cost you $40. You can write it out to me.
$40.
Then you see how many hand gestures I give Joey.
How many hand jobs you give me?
That's not what I said.
I don't
Poor
think-
grandpa
Not-
hand job.
Not the time or the place for that.
Oh gosh, Mitch Fatale, he's hilarious.
I hope your grandma's not listening right now.
She hasn't said hi to us, so she probably not.
Okay.
Poor Grandpa Hand Job. That was so funny. Yeah, Mitch Fatale.
That was Maddie's birthday present for me.
It's a very nice guitar.
She made him an Ibanez out of cardboard,
Ibanez.
and it's
A band, yes.
for a minute there I thought you were trying to plug in.
He is.
Oh gosh, I need to take a picture.
So Sally can wait.
It's probably the only instrument you can play.
After all,
That's
he
not
can
true. I can-
instrument.
I can.
He plays the piano
Oh,
and the
that reminds
harmonica
me.
pretty well.
That reminds me.
I
Do you still have your harmonica?
somewhere?
So
It's at home.
throughout all the adventures that we had, Tony and I he took me to Elderly, and I'd never been there before, and it was amazing.
What?
She heard angels as we walked into the
I did. It
door.
was like, oh,
Did someone die?
At Elderly?
What?
It's not old
No,
folks.
that
Oh.
guitar. Is that you were playing a 12 string, weren't you?
No, it was a 6-string.
Elderly guitar.
Oh,
Lansing.
good. That's all you said.
It was a carbon fiber.
That's what I was
guitar.
going to ask. Because it's carbon fiber.
Yeah, it's carbon
It
fiber.
looked, I was like, is that real carbon fiber or is it just a finish on there?
No, it's real carbon fiber. The whole guitar is made out of carbon
It's
fiber.
really cool.
It was a very cool guitar. It was pretty.
How
Plays
much was that?
butter.
Ooh.
$2,200.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
So I left Elderly with guitar picks that cost 25 cents
That's cool.
and a sticker.
Yeah, she made me
That's what
play
I
this
could
purple.
afford.
What the hell was it? Paul Reed Smith. It was like $3,400.
I loved that. Yeah, until that price. Yeah, no.
I can't
I did
justify
like it.
paying $1,000 for a guitar. I can't do it.
Okay, so basically the reason why I had him play that guitar is because it was purple.
Pretty much. She's like, oh hey, because we're walking out of the
I
guitar
liked
room,
it though.
and I'm like, hey, look, there's a purple one. She's like, oh, that's cool. And I looked at the price tag, and it's like $3,400.
I
Mhm.
just like one, like a lime green one.
Yeah,
They had one
Teal.
they've
like
got pretty much
it was
everything.
on the top rack and like 2 guitars down.
Oh, and that bass that I seen that was like a black, like a black glitter,
I like my acoustic. My blue acoustic.
black metallic. I was drooling.
I
And
play it, I
upright
just
bass.
haven't-
And
I don't know if anybody's
upright bass
around.
for $800.
And you were playing the hammer dulcimer too.
The hammer dulcimer, like I want one of those now.
I want a goddamn
That
fucking
was fun. A
uh,
theremin.
theremin.
Mhm.
That would
Yeah.
be so much fun.
We could make
How do
so
you even
much
rec-
different music.
How do you even record a theremin?
That's a good
It's
question.
essentially a feedback machine.
With a condenser microphone.
Majorly condensed.
What if I became like the world's most
The virtuoso on the theremin.
yeah, like the most talented theremin player of all time.
Good luck with that.
I want that
Juice
dog.
harp.
Yeah.
The Jews harp, yeah.
I think it's so cool.
Yeah, until you fucking chip your tooth on it.
Yeah.
I already have one of those.
My teeth are already chipped. I mean, whatever.
Mine too.
I
It's
actually
pretty.
chipped a tooth from a chip.
Oh,
Say what?
Yeah.
Mm.
I was chewing potato chips, and the way my tooth came down, like the way my bite was,
mhm.
I just like took the corner right off one of my teeth.
Ow.
I thought it was pretty bad when I went in to go see about getting my teeth fixed, and the dentist is like, "Did you get into an accident?"
Wow.
No, why would you ask? Because your teeth are cracked. What?
Danger
I
grill.
thought you said crap for a second.
No. Well, they are crap.
Your
Like
teeth
I
are
went
crap.
I went to the dentist I think like once as a kid.
Really?
Oh yeah. And my
Wow.
dad worked at GM.
How the hell
I
does that
don't
even
know.
happen?
I have no idea. Unless it's the only time that I remember going.
I remember being tortured
How do
constantly.
you crack your teeth without you not knowing you crack your
I
teeth?
have no idea. He's like in
Your
the
teeth are just that weak.
must be.
Well, maybe only going to the dentist once. You didn't get all the fluoride
Mhm.
treatments.
That's true too. Damn it, parents.
I was tortured. I had headgear and braces, and yeah, I hated it.
I mean,
Headgear.
No, it sucked.
I can't.
I went to school
They
one day
called him
with headgear.
Headgear Allen Poe.
Oh, by the way, I seen your picture.
Oh yeah, you like that? You guys be my friend.
You're making fun of my headgear.
Dude, you were so 90s in those pictures.
I know.
I gotta see these.
Oh, you didn't see him?
I graduated in '95. Hello.
Dude, you were like the
Really
most
old.
90s.
She just called you really old.
Sorry if I was graduating high school and I could have been, your guys' fathers.
Yeah, I was born in '95.
You teenage daddy.
I don't know.
I don't even want to get into the subject right now.
I have too much hair for you to be my dad.
Did you see the hair that was on my head?
Yeah, but
Actually, you get it from your mom's side, not your dad's side.
I get it from my grandpa.
That explains a lot.
Also, I'm too talented to be your son.
Well, that's
What
not
does that
true.
have to do with anything?
That's not true. Look at Sean. He's actually a really good musician.
I've never heard Sean play anything.
Yeah, he's
Because he's
actually-
lazy.
Yeah.
Let's just beat the shit out of Sean
Beat him
until
up.
he plays something.
Oh, he's already grounded because he's got
Uh-oh.
straight E's on his
Yeah.
report card.
I wouldn't be livid.
Right.
Dude, I came home with
I
something
have
that was
no
lower
room to
than
talk.
a B+.
Straighties and
No, here's the thing. He's like, Dad, I got this year. Freshman in high school,
He
I
was
got
doing so
this.
good.
And like closer to the end of the first trimester, I'm looking at his grades and I'm like, what the hell is this? Oh, I missed a couple of assignments. I'm like, dude, straight E's.
Mm-hmm.
And then
It's
the
more
second
than-
trimester came around.
you'd be surprised at how easy it is to fall behind in school.
But that's the thing is he's not even trying. He's
Right.
just like, I'm here, whatever.
I hear you.
Well, and that's the thing too, because when his friends came over for New Year's, I was talking with them, and they were saying that their grades were bad too,
Right.
because none of them are turning their damn work in.
Right.
Why do it and not turn it in? Just saying.
I mean, I
That's
get
cool.
it. I hated high
Right.
school
You really
because I was
gotta-
constantly bullied. But
Oh,
I
yeah.
still managed to pass my classes
Did they
because
bully
just have
you
him do
about-
all of his homework at the table.
Yeah.
he doesn't bring anything
He
home.
never
Make
brings home
him
homework.
get an aide in high school. It's possible. I've been an aide in the high school here for kids because they can't pay attention and
Just
do
tell him
homework.
every time he comes home without an assignment, Joey's gonna slap the shit out of him.
Well, shit. I'm laid off. I've got nothing to do.
Or
do
I'll
what
go
my
and sit
mom
there
does.
with him.
Yeah, go sit in class with him.
Oh God,
Can-
that
can
would
you-
embarrass the hell out of
I'll
him.
fucking do it.
I'll
You
do it
should.
too. I'll do it.
I'll sit there and I'll wet Willie him the whole fucking time
I'm
too.
actually what is that? I'm like certified to do stuff like that, like a parapro and stuff.
Really?
There you go.
Yeah, I just gotta
Parapros make
renew
pretty
it.
good money.
Go
You
drive
don't
a
even, well, you
bus.
don't even have to be because like a parent can go and
Well,
sit
yeah,
on a class if they
parent,
want
but
to.
I can get paid.
Just
to
put
do
me on the
it.
little list or whatever.
Oh my gosh, we've got to do this. He needs to get his crap together.
He does.
I don't want to see him fail.
No,
He's
'cause-
not. He's not a dumb kid.
No, he's not. He's just, I mean, and here's the thing. He's doing the exact same thing that I did in high school. Is fuck it. I can't stand, the whole teenage family dynamic thing and blah, 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 blah. So I'm just going to go to school and do whatever. Of course, at that point in time, I was out gigging and playing guitars and showing up to school hungover, but it was a little different time.
Right. But I'm just surprised. Like last year when he did it, I was like,
You know,
take him out of band.
We should get him a drum kit and then say he can't play it till he starts passing his classes.
Or tell him if he doesn't start passing his classes, his grandma's going to have to homeschool him.
Oh,
That would
God.
too. But I think the incentive thing will work
Yeah.
with Sean, maybe. I don't know. Like, if you physically have something there in front of him and he can't use it, it'll drive him fucking insane.
He
Yeah.
loves
That's why I took
drums.
away the computer. Because he was just fidgeting back and forth the whole entire time, knowing that he was grounded off the computer.
He was frustrated the one day. I was like, what's going on with this kid?
Yeah.
But
And he immediately showed an attitude because he was grounded from the computer. And I'm like, well, get your grades out, dude.
That's what my mom goes with my sister.
Yeah.
yeah.
He's like, well, I was going to get on Steam. Well, I'm not going to get on Steam. I'm like, yeah, I know, because you're grounded.
And he put a card on there to use.
Yeah, he got 2 cards for Christmas.
He went to go add me on Steam and he asked me what my name was on there.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's Captain Milk, King of all the Nazis.
Oh, God.
And he just looked at me and I'm like, he's like, no, really, I'm like, that's it. Yeah. I made it the most offensive thing I could think of at the time.
That is pretty offensive. Yeah, he asked me to add him on there too, and I'm like, I don't remember what it is. I don't remember my name on there. I don't remember what happened yesterday.
And you passed that psych fail.
So old. Yeah, I know. That was one of the questions, though. When I walked in, she introduced herself. So halfway through, she says, do you remember my name? Nope.
Jorge.
I should have just made up something.
You'd be surprised at how many nurses I float up at my job, so like I have new nurses all the time. I'm like, what's your name again? I've only worked with you probably about 5 times, but what's your name again?
I suck at names.
Me
Faces,
too.
I'll never forget.
Yeah.
Hey, you heard it here.
Yeah.
Folks. Tony sucks dick. With that being said, we're winding down.
No, I actually remembered her boyfriend that I had met one time
Long time ago.
in a galaxy far away.
Yes.
Far, far away.
No, how long ago was it?
2012. No, 2000. Yeah, 2012.
Yeah, he
I
had
was-
met Adam
I was
back then.
I was a senior.
I don't know how old he was.
Your boyfriend now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't that weird?
Well, yeah.
But yeah. So yeah, he remembers faces but not names.
Yeah, and it's funny because
Where'd you meet him?
I was a petitioner going around gathering signatures to get stuff put on the ballot.
Hmm.
And he was fishing.
Gay.
It was a buck a signature, dude. We made $700 that day.
That's not
Gay. What? Can we just do that? Can we just go
Yes.
make some bullshit up and be like, hey, you want to sign this?
No, like seriously, they pay you good money for that stuff.
I feel like we could just make something up and then get a clipboard and be like, hey, you want to sign this petition?
So who's gonna pay you the buck a signature?
I don't know. We'll make up a good cause. Like,
Oh,
That's
like-
called fraud.
so?
It's not like
This is the
never
problem
been
with
done
America,
before.
man. You can't run a good fucking scam in America anymore, dude. Everybody's fucking PC now, and nobody fucking wants to get ripped off anymore.
That's the problem. Is so many people got ripped off.
Yeah, fucking dude. Like, I wish I could be alive in like the good old days. You could be a fucking
Through the
con man.
Ponzi schemes. and
Yeah,
everything.
dude.
Snake oil.
Be like a good old fashioned con man. You know?
Yeah.
You can't even con people at bars anymore, dude. I know like so many fucking like tricks.
It's called a
So
hustle.
fucking- yeah, like I know so many tricks to get a free beer, and like they don't work anymore because nobody's like. Because even after you fucking trick them, they're like, "Yeah, I'm not getting you a drink. Fuck that." I'm like,
What was that thing that Adam said about the cock below the knee?
Oh yeah, he's got a
Like
rooster below his knee.
$100. He was like, I bet you that I have my cock below my knee
Hangs
for
below my knee.
$100. Yeah. And the guy rolls up his pant leg and had a rooster underneath on his leg.
Here's Rooster in
Here's
the
a
news.
good one. Here's a really good one. If you bet somebody you can throw a ping pong ball over the bar, bet you bet ping pong ball over the bar has to buy, or the other person has to buy them a drink. And what you do is you let them throw the ball first. When you go and grab the ball to throw it yourself, you swap it out with a foosball because the foosball is weighted.
Right.
You can very easily throw a foosball over a bar.
Right.
And then you just whip it over the bar and that person buys you a drink.
Huh.
Works 98% of the time. It works all the time.
98% of the time.
That's awesome.
So everybody.
Yeah.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Go fuck yourself.
Gosh.
First
Sorry.
podcast of the new year. We're
First
wrapping up.
podcast.
First podcast of the new year. We're already on a downward spiral.
We're already shit in the bed.
Already.
Welcome to the shit show that you know and love us. Don't make this
your
weird.
life.
Welcome to the shit
There's
show.
no going back now. All right. Anyway, guys, thanks for listening. I've been Joey Strange. Here with me as always, Tony, Heather. No one cares, but there's Darion over there.
If he's not here next week, you know what happened.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, I love you, beautiful bastards. Thank you for listening.
Don't forget to.
Don't forget to like, share, tell your friends, tell your mom, tell your grandma. And you guys have a great night.